like catch me at the finish line blazing. Flexing, flexing, flexing.
Grizzly going crazy, nigga.
Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? I remember going to school, never had the latest shoes. You was raised to make it cool, I was raised to make a move. We was playing with different bags, so I kept getting shitted on. It was motivation, telling myself stay patient. Package touchdown, gotta relocate it. If that body got took down, guess it was donated. Plug ain't from round town, but we both native. Yeah, sliding with my body, I got a Joe waiting. Can't let these hoes spend the night, ain't got no home training. Heard your damn mixtape, gave it a low rating. Yeah, streets reply, I look right in a Mercedes. Creep at night, the city lights going brave. She popping it like that is meant for, can't be no road and extendo. Bitch, I put me in the friend zone till she see me in the end zone. Hoes calling from other zip codes, trapping hard, I need a flip on this, the new pack, the last one been gone. Coastal motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Stepping out cool, rock and roll my watch and shoes. They scream wave, ain't bring a pool. Mainstream think they scream my moves. Jack hit me up like gotta leave round 2. Know what's going on, man, you need it come through. I'm the neighborhood superintendent. Dogs in the den, got the kush in the kitchen. Look here, baby, I'm on real time. Needle in a haystack, but still shine. Wave guard, grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell them wait for it. Grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell them wait for it. Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the
Go out the way just to help my position.
Out this world
Go out the way just to help my position. When I was broke, I just knew I would get it. That hate shit you want ain't no good for my spirit. It is what it is, I got tired of forgiving. Mouth full of ghost crackers smiling and glisten. Out with the old, my phone jumping this Wednesday. Knew I was special, just needed to listen. Lift up a latch and detaching the ceiling. Super Dushani, the motherfucking greatest. This my new rental, don't care, I drag racing. In your apartment, I'm popping the latest. Started finessing, so that's how we played it. Stepped envelopes, got it right on my brothers. No competition, we shine with each other. So many nights had my mind in the gutter. Mama told me like, boy, keep it together. Link with a big booty freak, it's whatever. Bet like a ring, we ain't cutting, we wrestle. Call my connect, need a package of pressure. Mind on my money, you know how I'm stepping. Take your advice, but I really ain't need it. You in my presence, 1K, how you keep it? Act like a star so they don't treat me basic. Bills late, niggas start getting creative. Go out the way just to help my position. When I was broke, I just knew I would get it. That hate shit you want ain't no good for my spirit. It is what it is, I got tired of forgiving. Mouth full of ghost crackers smiling and glisten. Out with the old, my phone jumping this Wednesday. Knew I was special, just needed to listen. Lift up a latch and detaching the ceiling. Super Dushani, the motherfucking greatest. This my new rental, don't care, I drag racing. In your apartment, I'm popping the latest. Started finessing, so that's how we played it. mouth full of gold crackers, smiling and glisten. I with the old my phone jumping this Wednesday. Freestyle Friday. I call you back in the minute. Let me drop that link. Too busy chasing the bingy. That's when you cold. That's when I out. I'm your out. I'm steady. Tell how I walk. Take you some clothes. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trap out the loaf, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the soul. Grill in my mouth, yo. It ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trapped out the low, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the south. Grill in my mouth, yeah, no, it ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. Cancel myself, these niggas some faggots. Chains in the rings, hitting with bag. I don't wanna know more, look goofy, I had it. Say they can't see me, go get them a tablet. What in the hell? Who told you go start painting your nails? Way God dangerous with scales. Bit off a piece, I feel well. Say that you need me, I'm near. Do not be greedy, be fair. That's my dog, that's my jack. Say slime, say slack. Way God, boy, you got cushion, that sack. On the paper chase, don't ask where I'm at. Got 2 for 15, got 2 for 25. Tryna get up in the mix, better watch it online. She just had something fruit booty emoji. Tryna interrupt this doobie on road. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trap out the low, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the salt. Grill in my mouth, yeah. It ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trapped out the low, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the south. Grill in my mouth, yeah, no, it ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. Gotta shoot at 6, bad little bit, way God don't miss. I ain't a misnomer, got cushion the coma. She backed that ass on me and gave me a boner. Know it's gas smell like woo when you light it. Conversation about money, same time, right? Phone jumping like a trampoline. See my watch like damn me. Got the shit on, just make sure your camera's clean. Finding out somebody hating, can't move different. What's in my pocket, them blue bitches? Urban Dale, that be who move with me. It's an old school with a new engine. She got designer heels, talented, tryna find his niche. I'm on the signing list, new slab, we gon' drive the 5th wheel. This what we take off from here. Bodies don't work, they off for real. Way guard, what it costs for real. Stay away from my house for real. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trap out the low, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the salt. Grill in my mouth, yeah. It ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Don't know no better, yeah. It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trapped out the low, package dropped off. Gas make you cough, straight out the salt. Grill in my mouth, yeah, no, it ain't my fault. Cameras active, watching over my house. End up in the club, trying to chase you some clout. Designer stepping, you can tell how I walk. Skirt! Hey man, it's Friday. We got to the end of the week. Know what I'm talking about? Hey man, say man, what we doing tonight? Roll that gas up. What we doing tonight? Where the gang at? Gang hit the panel, man. Freestyle Friday. It ain't my fault. Shout out Pandemic. Shout out Uncle Sid. Know what I'm talking about? Definitely gonna get into some information tonight and just have an open panel where everybody can come on and hey man, you catch your fades, you know what I'm saying? Catch your fades in the back, or you can catch your fades in the day room. You can catch your fades in the back, or you can catch your fades in the day room. This is the day room, you know what I'm saying? Y'all used to the back chat. Okay, go catch a fade in the back there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna look. You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure ain't nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? You catch a fade in the back.
in the day room, you know what I'm talking about? That's on Powerful Bills Only, man. So free fall, you know what I'm talking about? Come in here, catch a goddamn fade, you know what I'm saying? Come in here, come pop some powerful information that people need to use and abuse, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely gonna stay focused. Hey man, y'all see what I'm rocking, man. Y'all seen the flyest clothing line on in the world. I got it. The flyest clothing line in the world. Wave go, I got it. You know what I'm saying? This exclusive right here, Pine Club, 101. Reflective in the night. So in the nighttime, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be glowing. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. Hey man, man, we are doing big things 2025. Last year was the year of information and the year of the truth. This year is the year niggas getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? This year is the year niggas getting locked up. So keep your nose clean. You know what I'm talking about? Stay focused on the bigger prize. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to legitimize. But yeah, Pine Club apparel, man. They go to the link right there. In case y'all want to check out the apparel. Man, I got the fly shit on order. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go to the mall. You don't need to go to Temu. You don't need to go to Amazon. You don't need to go nowhere else. You need to go nowhere else. Just come to Wave Guard. You need some fly shit, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? We do the shipping, you know what I'm saying? Shipping and handling, you know what I'm saying? Gambling and pandering. You know what I'm talking about? Man, so I think it's a debate tomorrow lined up. I can't really remember who got a debate tomorrow. Pandemus, the Pan-African atheist, the man. What's goody? I've been checking up on some things, you know what I'm saying, checking my trap, checking the back door of the trap, you know what I'm saying, seeing who is gonna come through the back door of the trap. Yesterday, man, we had Black Jesus Minister on the platform. And I don't know, man. You would have swooped Black Jesus Minister is banned from YouTube. Last night we got Black Jesus Minister on the platform. He came on there a little bit with JJ, you know what I'm saying, and we talked a little bit about I think Broski 58-year-old California Crip getting involved in the RICO case. You know what I'm saying? So we got the old man's perspective, Black Jesus Minister. Shout out Uncle Black Jesus. Man, I was pretty much, man, I was supposed to make I called Jesse. So I called Jesse. I told him, hey Jesse, man, I understand life is busy, you know what I'm saying? But we need you on the platform. The Hebrew Israelites are hungry. They want some more of this Muslim blood. The Hebrew Israelites are hungry. They want some of you, Jesse. They want a piece of you, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? I had to give them a phone call, let them know. You know what I'm saying? Them Hebrew Israelites, they definitely want a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? They definitely want a little bit of you. If y'all wondering, you know what I'm saying, when is Silky D next debate? Hey man, say man. In order to schedule a debate with Silky D, you got to talk to JJ. That is Silky D's handler. JJ 7000 is Silky D handler. So in order for you to set something up with Big Silky in the ring, you got to talk to JJ. You got to run through JJ. You know what I'm saying? That's just a chain of commands for Professor Silky D. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game go. And we're gonna keep on pushing this shit out. Powerful Bills Only. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DMG Paradigm Shift. Shout out to both of the Craigs, Ratchet and Classic. Damn, I got it. Man, this the same dookie leg from last night. I was streaming last night and I left this dookie leg. It's the same dookie leg from last night. Man, I got doobies. I got doobies from last night's stream over here. That's how I know Yeah, man. Black Jesus came over here and was dropping them blessings, man. Black Jesus was over here giving them people news that we could use. You know what I'm talking about? Big Ben, what's goody?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Shalom, shalom. All right, Ben, man. I got Martin coming in the building in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever had a discussion with my boy Martin. You know what I'm saying? You might get a little disrespectful. You know, you just keep your composure, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worse than Misery. Hey, we know we had Bridget on the platform this week.
Ain't nobody worried about her, man.
And we had Aunt Bridget on the platform.
She ain't my damn aunt. She your aunt.
Yeah, she my aunt. She my aunt. That's your ex.
Nah, not even that.
Hey, Ben, when they say Isaiah 4:1, and every woman will cling, and 7 women will cling to one man, is that a polygamy prophecy?
I mean, if we speak in biblical facts, I mean, it's also saying Deuteronomy that um a man can have more than one wife. It's not really a sin. So, because you got to think, King Solomon, he had 700 wives and princesses and 300 concubines. So that right there just goes to show you that it's not really a wrong thing to do. But I feel like a lot of people just trying to have more than one wife for the wrong reasons, just because they can have it. They not really in it
We ain't
for.
worrying about all that. We ain't worrying about what niggas doing for the wrong reasons. We going by the scripture. So yesterday I had Misery on the panel, and he said that that is a prophecy that came and passed, and you're not supposed to have more than one wife, and you niggas need to start following the New Testament. How you feel about that? I think he basically was saying in the New Testament that's done away with. You only can have one wife in the New Testament. I think that's what Misery was saying. Yo, you come on. You heard me, Ben? Man, that's that goddamn Android, Ben. It's that goddamn Android, man. You can't be trying to look up a source and then get back on this motherfucker, man. This motherfucker is compatible to iPhones. You know what I'm saying? Compatible to iPhones. You know what I'm saying? So, gang, there you go. There go Big Benny.
My fault, bro.
Shalom.
Yeah. Do you got time to pull up your screen? I want to show you something as far as like the whole more than one woman doctrine, because a lot of people they they gotta start reading their Bibles. They gotta start reading that book. Like,
You
for
heard
real.
what I said? You heard what I told you about Misery?
Uh-uh.
He said that in the New Testament, that Isaiah shit is done away with. You niggas need to start following Christ, and you will only have one wife.
I disagree for the simple fact how is it done in a way with where it tells you in scripture that the Father he come not to destroy it, but to fulfill it. It ain't been fulfilled yet. So how is it done in a way where if it ain't even been fulfilled yet? That don't make sense. A lot of people got to start taking scripture out the wrong context and leaning to their own understanding. They got to
I
stop doing.
asked him that. Check me out. I asked him that, and he said something like, "Well, the Muslims was already doing polygamy. Ancient cultures was doing polygamy, so that has been fulfilled already. Jesus came and made it one man, one woman."
Look, well, no. First off, when it comes to the Muslims, if I don't know if you noticed, but they stole a lot of our ways, like the way we do stuff. They do it just like us. The only difference is they call on a false a false father, Allah. That's not even a real a real. I hate saying the word God. Then they, like I said, it used to be that the Muslims and the Israelites came together, but the separation came about where they was more on the religious side and they was more celebrating all the paganism, and then you had the Israelites, the ones who strictly follow by what they say they follow by the book and trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Then you got the Muslims. The only thing that they doing the same as the Israelites is they not eating the pork. They having no more than one wife thing, but everything else they not doing like the Israelites. So when it comes to the Muslim, a lot of that stuff we have first. They watched how we did stuff and how we did stuff, and they took that and they put themselves in our shoes because they wanted to be like us. And they read the book of Quran. But one thing about the book of Quran is you can take the book of Quran and you can put that with the actual Bible itself, and you can put a lot of those scriptures from that and put that with the Bible. But that does not mean that we stole stuff from the Muslims. They stole things from us, and that's like what people get it mixed up because they get Israelite mixed up with Muslim, they get Muslim mixed up with Israelite. So it's like, yeah, but I don't even really, down for the whole Hebrew thing no more. After a lot of the research I've been doing. So
A lot of the studies you've been doing been going back to Africa.
yeah, a lot. Cause I was telling a lot of people, if we are, if the whole world, if 95% of the whole world took an actual DNA test right now, it's not gonna come out that Israel. It's gonna come out Africa. Nobody, nobody is going to take a DNA test and it's going to say, I come from Israel. And if people look up where Israel is located on the map, Israel is located in West Asia. So when you hear a lot of people talking about the Middle East slash Israel, look up where it come from. It come from West Asia. So that makes you wonder if it come from West Asia, that makes you question who the real Israelites are. Because everybody want to put a skin color on it. It's the black people. It's the black people. It's the Native Americans. It's these type of people. But how do we truly know if the Israel that people saying that they come from, they not really from? So if you saying you're Israel, you saying you from West Asia. And when I was doing my studies, I was like, wow. So we really calling ourselves something we don't even know that we truly are. But I guarantee we take a DNA test, it's going to trace back to we from Africa. Our ancestors came from Africa.
Come on. Yeah, man, you spitting that hot fire right there, man. Powerful bills only, man. This is what we make it happen. Know what I'm saying? Powerful bills only. God damn it, man. I like to hear that, Ben. I like to hear that. Keep on your journey of life, because the only thing that really matter is the truth. That's the only thing that really matter. We ain't biased. We just want the truth. We just want the facts, even if it's ugly. That's all we want.
And I know you study African culture, so I'm pretty sure you know about the transatlantic slave trade. I know you know about that because I was doing when I did my research, and I told some people this, and and they was agreeing with me. When I did my research, it literally said over 400 years, the Africans, they were enslaved. So when you hear a lot of Israelites claiming that they was enslaved over 400 years, how are you going to leave out the Africans? Because was they not enslaved? Was they not beaten? Was they not killed? Was they not out there in the fields working just as the so-called Israelites? Like we gotta to stop saying the Israelites everything. What about what our ancestors went through? What about what the Africans went through? They was beaten. They was out there being tortured, and because if they didn't agree with the way they was being treated, they got beaten, they got whipped, they got hung. They went through that. They actually went through that type of stuff. And I'm telling you, Wavy, I study so much stuff, bro. Like,
Hey, my bad, Ben. Keep going.
yeah, I study so much stuff, bro. And it's like I know where my true ancestors come from. So can nobody who's walking this earth say that when they take a DNA, it's gonna come back they in Israel? They a damn lie. They a damn fool if they really think that.
Fact.
They
Fact.
a damn fool. Cause me and you could take a DNA test right now. We know what it's gonna trace back to. We know it's not gonna be one inch of Israel in there.
All right, hey, and you know we got the trans-Saharan slave trade. That shit was like 1,200 years.
Yep. Because if Africa wasn't a big part of our history or our culture, why is everybody so quick to run back and go back there? Why is everybody so quick to say, I'm going back to the homeland, I'm going back to Africa? They not talking about go back to no damn Israel. They going back to Africa. Because everybody know that's the homeland. Everybody quick to going back there. I don't care if you going back to Ghana, Nigeria, you still going back to your true homeland, which is Africa. You can't overlook that. Like, that's in our blood. That's in our DNA.
Preach. No, facts, man. Facts. Hey, Ben, was you ever about to join a cult?
What you mean?
A sect of a Hebrew Israelite group?
Uh well, when I was still at that time, I was sitting up here thinking like, are the cults or the camps, as they say, really as bad as people making it? And then I was up late one day and I realized, you know what? But before I fully transitioning into joining the camp or a cult or whatever the case may be, I'm a I'm gonna go to the Father and I'm gonna do my own research and I'm gonna really see who our people really are as a nation of people. So once I started doing that, I said, ain't no way we could, ain't no way we should put on ourselves Israel, and there's no proof that we really Israel. There's no proof because the curses of Deuteronomy 28. That I mean, I get why they bring that out, but that's still not a good scripture to prove that we Israel. Like, whatever happened to DNA? Whatever happened to our ancestors?
Nigga, I'm
Like,
proud of you, nigga. Nigga, I'm proud of you, nigga. Nigga, I'm proud of you. This nigga sounding like me and shit. I'm proud of you, nigga. No cap on everything. When the last time you talked to Judah?
I talk to him every now and then.
Every
That
now and
that
then.
that's still my arc. That's still my arc. So
Overstood. Overstood. When the last time you talked to Eli?
I talk to him. He every day. He called me uncle. That's my little nephew. Hmm.
Yup. Yup. Ain't y'all in the same city or not?
Nah,
Nah.
he
Well,
down there where he down there with Bridget. They in the same city.
where you at?
I'm in Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah,
Oh, you over there with y'all?
yeah. I ain't that. I ain't that far from Panera.
Hey, what you over there smoking?
don't smoke.
Man, come on, bro. I hear you taking breaths, bro.
I don't smoke, bro. I don't. I ain't smoked. Okay, it's 2025. I ain't smoked since 2023.
Cap.
I'm serious. You stay
Cap.
smoking. You stay smoking.
Man, I hear you over there taking breaths. You got a vape?
I don't smoke. I don't smoke, bro.
Oh, it sounds like you over there taking breaths.
No, I don't smoke, bro.
Big Benny. All right, man. So, is there any contradictions in the Bible?
I mean, when I read it, I don't really see none, but you know,
I show you one. I show you one. You got your Bible? Oh, y'all don't keep Bible.
hold on. Go, pop your skin up, because I ain't got my Bible in front of me, and I don't want to lose connection again.
All right. Oh, yeah. We can't let you hop off. All right. So, Matthew 16:28. For the people in the audience, go to Matthew 16:28. Okay. You see it on the screen?
Yeah, I see it, bro.
Read it for me.
Matthew 16:18. Which translation?
16:28. You can read King James. It's right here at the bottom.
Verily, I say to you, there'll be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
All right.
That's talking about.
Hold up. Has Jesus already came?
Physically, yeah, but
I'm talking about to his kingdom, brother.
not yet.
All
No.
right. So when Jesus said, "Truly I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste, which shall not." Damn, I'm hot. There be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. The damn Bible be missing words and shit, trying to sound old English. But yeah, brother, so Jesus is basically saying there be some standing here which shall not taste of death. So Jesus is saying, some of you motherfuckers right here, gang, some of you niggas in my gang right here, y'all niggas ain't gonna die until I'm back on the throne in heaven.
No, so I get what you're saying, but when this talked about not taste of death, that's for the people who was if you righteous, you ain't gotta necessarily worry about that. But if you
you know how
wicked,
many Christians die every day? You know how many Bible believers die every day?
no, look, but you also gotta remember too. On top of that, that's why. Well, that's where repentance come in.
Right. So if you repent, you righteous. You know how many righteous motherfuckers die every day?
But that's because they heart not really with the Father. Your heart
Goddamn. So you got brother. So you telling me a nigga grandma, bullet ricochet, nigga do a drive-by, young niggas do a drive-by, bullet ricochet hit the grandma. You telling me the grandma, since the grandma died, her heart wasn't right? Because Jesus ain't back. We blame the grandma.
Look,
Hold up. We gonna blame the grandma for Jesus dying.
But check this out though, Wavy. A person can physically die today, but if they was living righteous while they was on earth, they're gonna be born again to be with the Father.
I don't know. Hey, look,
So
Ben, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just reading this scripture. It says, "Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here, like me talking to my gang, which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming." Basically, to the scene in Revelations. What I'm saying to you is, brother, these people died already, and Jesus died already, and ain't came back yet, brother. So
the old, let's talk to, okay, the old person, the fleshly person that you was is dead. But when you go into that glorified body, that's becoming the new creature. The old you is
Nah,
dead.
nah, Jesus
The
ain't
old you
nah,
is dead.
Jesus ain't talking about that. Jesus is saying you niggas not gonna some of you niggas ain't gonna die till I come back. Like I'm gonna come back immediately.
That's not what that's talking about. But
Break it down, break it down,
go to that scripture, because like I said, I got my Bible for me. Go to the scripture where it says no, go to Acts 2:38.
Oh, look,
Go
what
to
the
Acts
hell?
2:38.
Hey,
Real
look,
quick.
Ben. This ain't no goddamn the precepts died with darkness. Once darkness,
The precepts don't die because Isaiah 28:10 is still accurate. We still got to
hold up,
use
brother.
that.
I'm talking about this right here. So what this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. Precepts don't wait.
I can't break it down until I get the precept to go with it, so you can see what I'm trying to come from when I
So
gotta
you telling
say.
me so you
You you
hold
can't
up. So
just
you telling me
wait. You can't bring out a scripture then just break it down with that one scripture, precept by precept, line up
brother,
on
so
line.
you
You
telling me
got to do
Jesus
that.
need a precept to talk? What the fuck? Nigga, precept is for you regular niggas. Jesus don't need no precept. Nigga, he the red letter, nigga.
He more than just a
Exactly.
red
So
letter.
don't play with him talking about a line upon line. He ain't vouching for Matthew, Mark, and none of these other niggas. He ain't vouching for them. He ain't vouching for Paul. We can't saying
You
Acts and Isaiah.
look
He can't
you
vouch for Isaiah.
you
Isaiah,
look.
what Jesus wasn't alive when Isaiah was written. What the hell is you talking about? How we gonna go from goddamn
Because you can't just go and read that word scripture and get a breakdown. You gotta go to other scriptures to back this scripture up
brother?
with that
That's
scripture
not
you
how you
trying to
read a
bring
book.
out.
That's not how you read.
That is
Nah,
how you read the
nah, nah,
Bible.
nah.
Yes,
This
it
is what
is,
I'm
brother.
saying.
Yes, it is.
Jesus is powerful, right? He don't need nobody else talking for him. You feel me?
So if that's the case, why did he have Moses to set the example for us in the Torah, in the Tanakh?
Say that one more time. Say that
That's
one
what
more time.
that's what that's what Moses was there for. Moses
Say what you said. My
was.
bad, Ben. Say what you said again. My bad.
I said, if he don't need nobody to talk for him, why did he have Moses? He had Moses for a reason.
Who had Moses?
The Father, he had
Nah. See,
Moses.
we ain't talking about. I was just talking about Jesus. You can't use Isaiah for Jesus. Jesus wasn't around yet. He ain't come yet.
You know, you made a comment and said that he don't need nobody to
Right.
vouch for him. But if that's the case, why does he have
But then you
Moses?
said Moses vouched for the Father. Jesus not the Father, brother. Did Jesus got kids?
I'm aware, but Moses was there to set the example for all of us, even you,
What I'm saying is, brother, we can't. I
even
got you,
even
but we
you.
can't bring Jesus into Moses. If you get what I'm saying.
Why
Cause
can't we?
Jesus wasn't he was 1,000 years later or something like that. He ain't come, nigga. He wasn't in this time, brother.
I get what you're saying, but all I'm saying is everybody that's in the Bible, they had a task and a job to do. They was an example on how we should live, on what we should do, on how we should do things. Cause we can't just not do things and I had no order with it. We can't just not do stuff and think it ain't gonna be no consequences or no punishment. We can that's not how the real world is. That's not how the spiritual world is. Like it's people out here who set the example, like me and you, for example. We set the example to show people, okay, this is where our true ancestors come from. This is what really went down at this time. This is where this is located, and this is the years that this came out. So and so. It's people like me and you. We an example for people who still lost or who they really are. Everybody is an example to somebody and something.
All right, now you tell me if this. You tell me if the Bible is propaganda, and if the Bible is pushing white supremacy. Read this scripture for me right here. Hold up. You like King James? Let me go to King. All right, there you go. Read this scripture for me right here.
Honestly, go to the NIV.
NIV.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hold up. My bad. All right, there you go.
For the king of Nazareth will take away the Egyptians and the Ethiopians as prisoners. He will make them walk naked and barefoot, both young and old. They're
Booty.
So what you
Booty.
asking?
Their booty.
Yeah, yeah. So what you
Man, you ain't
asking?
even finished reading the scripture, brother. This is holy. You got to read the holy, the complete.
And bear both their booties and bear to the shame of Egypt. Okay.
My question was, is the Bible propaganda and pushing white supremacy?
I wouldn't necessarily say white supremacists, but it's very clear what it's
It's
saying.
anti-African, right?
Anti-African. It's, I mean, anti-African. If you want to use that term, I would say yeah, but I still start fairly in the Bible. But if you're speaking on that aspect, then
All right, now
yeah.
you know who this is talking. You
But
know who this is talking right now.
this is for the king of Nazareth.
Ain't this supposed to be So this in Isaiah, but is this God talking or is this yeah, it's got to be God talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So God don't fuck with Africa, huh?
What makes you think he don't deal with Africa? Like,
This nigga say, so the king of Assyria will lead away stripped and barefoot the Egyptian captives and Cushite exiles. So you know Egypt and you know Cush, two different people, right? I mean, two different tribes in Africa, right?
yeah, I knew
All right,
that.
so it's saying young and old. So God don't give a fuck if these niggas is 30, 10, or 90. We got that. We got that correct.
I mean, it said young and old. This is very detailed what
And
it's
then it
saying.
say with a booty out. So that's very, very detailed, right? Then it say to Egypt's shame. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Notice what it say. What okay. First, okay, we gotta break down where's Egypt located in these terms.
the same spot it's been located. Now this what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. Remember when Moses was traveling down the river as a baby, and the
Mm-hmm.
Egyptian Pharaoh daughter and his servant got him out the water. What she
Mm-hmm.
said?
Right. I don't even got my
She
sorted from
she said that's a Hebrew. She said that's a Hebrew baby. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So she knew that goddamn baby wasn't African. She said that's a Hebrew baby.
I mean, when I get what you're saying, and a lot of a lot of history itself. This to me a lot of history, like when it comes to like Africa and stuff. A lot of that stuff was taken out. A lot of it was taken out, and a lot of it was taken out because people don't want to. How can I say? People don't want to accept. Wait, somebody said Shalom. The New Testament is not a part of the Jewish canon. First off, Jewish and Jew is two different things. Whoever this is, Sargio, two different things. Jewish and Jew is two different things. The Jewish are the white people that's calling themselves a Jew and they not. That's Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. That's what a Jewish person is. God has no form, but we all made in his image. So what do you mean
Hey,
by
my
that?
bad. Let me take. I'm gonna stop the comments for a second because I want you to finish your spiel. You was basically saying history was taken out or something like that.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Salakia. So of course when you open up the when you open up the Bible, of course, you're not gonna see a lot of information regarding Africa or where we come from. Why? Because it's been taken out, it's been twisted. People got their own misinterpretation of it. A lot of stuff sound confusing because a lot of stuff that you read in the Bible, they're speaking strictly the house of Israel, the house of this, the house of that. So a lot of stuff has been taken out. A lot of stuff was removed, just like they missing 20 something books out the original Bible, and they got all these different books that they reading from. It causes confusion because it's like, well, dang, this telling us this one thing, but what's the other part to this? How can I know what this mean if it's not in the Bible or in the scriptures? So how would I know what this mean or how I know what that mean? That's because it's been taken out, it's been twisted. Everybody just walked around and sticking to that one book, but they not really digging deep into their true history. So of course it's gonna make it look like, okay, the Bible is not all the way legit, which I kind of agree. The Bible is not all the way legit, but if you look outside there sometimes, because you got to do that, you're gonna get your full truth. You can't just strictly stick with the Bible because all the truth is not in there. It's been taken out, and it was taken out long before me and you got here. Long before me and you got here, it was taken out thousands and hundreds of years before anybody walking this earth even got here or was thought of. So that's why I tell people all the time, y'all counting on that Bible to get y'all everything and all y'all answers. That's where y'all messing up at because y'all not gonna get every single answer in that book. There's no way in hell because all the answers is not there. You might get some, but you ain't finna get all. You're not gonna get every single answer out that book. You open that book today, you're gonna get a little information and miss a lot more information outside of that because you caught on. I'm going by what the Bible say. I respect that, but look outside what the Bible say because it's a lot of factual stuff, historical stuff outside that Bible that y'all read, that I read. You got to go dig deeper into your truth to get the full truth. You have to. That's that. I mean, that's the only other way.
Preach.
It's cool. It's cool to read the Bible and open it up and stick with Deuteronomy 28. Okay, they always like to come in and use that, but don't know the history behind that. It's a history behind why that happened, when it happened, what caused it to happen. Look at what led that to happen at that time, because it talk about the blessings and not just the curses as well. So we gotta stop just thinking the Bible has all of our answers. We have to stop doing that.
Hey man, y'all hear my nigga Ben preaching. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even want to stop you, man. All right.
Now, when I do my studies on my African culture, I lost a lot of Hebrew friends. Once I started waking up to my awakening, a lot of people quit dealing with me because they stopped dealing with me because they knew I came to reality. Like, okay, y'all sticking with the Bible, and y'all talking about y'all all for the truth. Well, in John 8:32, ye shall know the truth shall set you free. So when I bring you the truth, and you know the truth, it's gonna set you free. So if you just sticking with the book, you can do that. But I'm gonna read the book, and not only I'm gonna read the book, I'm gonna go outside the book because I know it's more outside the book that needs to be spoken of and that needs to be talked about. Because when you wake up to your awakening, you got people out here who scared to even bring out the truth, baby. They're scared and they know the truth, but they scared to bring it out because they know so many people caught up in the way of their truth, they don't want to hear the actual truth. So they're gonna stick with what they know just so they can have every reason to
Hey,
just
Martin, you gotta cut the YouTube off in the background. Mute the
All
YouTube in
right.
the background.
All right. Let me see what I got.
Got my boy Martin in the building. All right, hey, let me run through some of these comments. All right, let me say this real quick. All right, Ben, you want to respond to this? Shalom, the New Testament was not part of the Jewish canon.
I mean, yeah, man. When we look at Jewish and Jew, two different things. And I say that to say this. Just hear me out. Hear me out. The Jewish are what people say, like the white people who are pretending to be Jews and are not. Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. That would be the Jewish people. But when you look at the Jews, like the seed of Abraham, that is the real Jews. That Jewish and Jewish, two different people. Two different people. But I'm not saying you, I'm not saying Wavy, and I'm not saying me. I'm not saying that we don't know that, but you got people out here who don't know that, who need to know that. Just like they need to know we really from Africa and not this place Israel that people don't really know that's in West Asia. Like the truth is out here. We got to search for it. Seeking ye shall find. That's in the scriptures as well.
All right, all right. He says Deuteronomy 4:15, God has no form. And he says Jesus didn't listen to his rabbis and he got put to death for sorcery. Do you agree with that? Mmm. Ooh, hey, being learning, y'all. Being learning. All right. Uncle said, shout out Uncle said. He say pull up Leviticus. And he says, Wavy is right. Yahshua is nowhere in the book of Isaiah. Hey man, I learned, I've been in that ring about 4-5 years now. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that ring, you know what I'm saying, throwing up fake jabs, throwing them dummy punches like 4-5 years now. All right, Uncle says, anybody stuck in that book still lost. Facts. Facts. All right, and Native Warrior of Israel says, Shalom, misery was goody. Okay, we got Misery and Martin in the bushes. Misery and Martin in the bushes. Uncle says, you lost that debate. What? Uncle said, man, I blew your top off. One of the niggas that voted.
Dang, Wavy, you lost a debate?
Man, hell no. Nah. One of the niggas that voted for you, Uncle said, and at the end when he came on, I got him to admit that, yeah, if you want to say that, then yeah, the Bible is anti-African. And it's like, oh man, it seemed like the niggas that voted for you didn't even know the damn debate topic. They asking me, why am I bringing up Egypt? Like, man, that was a part of the debate. So that showed me. And then when I started listening to the people that was coming on, like, I think it was a dude named James. I can't think his name up, but he a main pseudo killer that be in the chat. When I heard what he said, it sounded like his argument. He started bringing up DNA. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Hey,
oh yeah, he must don't really know.
I don't know, maybe when Uncle say you lost something, you lost something. You lost the debate for
Man,
the first
you
time.
must be hot. You must be hot. Just listen to me. All right. So, like I was saying, when the dude, I can't think of his name, when he came on, he started bringing up DNA. I was like, man, yeah, he must be confused or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't even really the whole goddamn understanding. Then, like I said, I got Kyle to come on. Kyle was like, well, yeah, if you want to say it like that, then yes, the Bible was anti-African. So it seemed like niggas that voted for you in the poll, you know what I'm saying? They was just riding with you just cause you was you. Maybe you had 30 damn pseudo killers up in the building. But anybody that watched that debate could clearly see. That's why niggas is leaving religion left and right. That's why niggas is not claim. That's why niggas leaving that Hebrew shit left and right. Oh no, I ain't no Hebrew no more. Oh no, I ain't no Israelite no more. We waking up. We see it, nigga. It's in black and white. All right, Uncle says them people ain't know nothing about in Africa. Uncle said Ethiopian and an Egyptian are African. Uncle said they dark. They don't look like them Arabs. Uncle said I don't know. Maybe you could be blind. Then he says fighting with their neighbors. If they got to get on a boat to get to their neighbors, nigga, that ain't your goddamn neighbor. If you got to get on a boat to get to your neighbor, you ain't got no goddamn neighbors. Uncle said your neighbor is your next door neighbor. Goddamn, you talking about a next country over where you need a goddamn walk, where you need a boat to get to. Keep it real. Keep it real, Uncle said. Just keep it real.
Oh, hey, wavy. Uncle said trying to call you out.
Hey, he fighting. He's shooting from the bush. But that book is for Israel and nobody else. Facts. That book is definitely for those folks. Facts. All right, okay. We got some smoke. My boy Manasseh say, Big Sergio say Revelations 2 and 9 is not a part of the Torah. So that's not going to help you. Damn. And then he say Jews don't keep the New Testament. Then he say wavy, type on Google Rabbi Yahshua ben Perashiat. He was the rabbi of Yahshua.
Now, when he said Jews don't go, what was the comment? Jews don't what? Don't keep the what?
I just put it back up.
Jews don't keep the New Testament. Now, I kind of get where he's going with that, but I kind of don't. Because, no, he's right. Not the Jews don't keep the New Testament, but those are the Jews who's disobedient, who don't like to listen, who is rebellious, who is don't give a damn about what needs to be done or what needs to be followed. So no, you do got some Jews who's not Israel, like they say they're Israel. That's Romans 9 and 6. A lot of Jews is portraying to be holier than thou, and they're really the most disobedient, hypocrite, stiff-necked people.
All right,
To
you
be
gotta
honest,
click that link, Sergio. He say you niggas supposed to be practicing the New Testament.
it's a lot of Jews out here who portraying to be real Jews and not real Jews, but that's between them and the Father. We can't really worry about how other people live in their walk. As long as we live in our truth and what we believe in our
Waiting on you,
hearts,
brother.
as long as we believe in our truth and what we
You
believe
doing, brother?
in our hearts, then
You know, I have to make sure everything is straight.
All right, that's why we doing this shit, so you can find your wife online. Come on, brother. All right, Uncle Harold is OTW. Uncle Harold is OTW. Man, the rabbi of Yeshua. So is Yeshua supposed to be Jesus? All right, man. Hey Ben,
What's up,
how
bro?
you feel about Big Trump,
Who is that?
Donald Trump?
I'm not into politics, but he ain't doing nothing for me, so I could care less. He ain't doing jack nothing for me, so I could care less.
Do you still abide to the same belief that in the afterlife the crackers will be serving your race?
I don't. When it come to that, I humble myself and keep quiet because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. So I'm gonna be humble and not speak on that. You know what I'm saying? That
Nah, nah. This is powerful bills only, brother. Where we have the uncomfortable conversations and we want the truth. The people want to know the truth. They deserve the truth.
now ask me that question again.
All right. I said, do you still abide by the belief system that in the end times the crackers will serve your race?
Uh, I really don't. I That sound like camp doctrine, and that's something I don't really rock with the camps do that. But I'm gonna say this: they're going to be servants due to what they did put our people through. I'm gonna say that. But if they want to repent and do all that, they can do that. But I'm just telling you my stance on it. So I don't know how they heart is with the father to determine that. I don't know, but I just know that they definitely gonna be serving due to a lot of stuff that they did do towards us. I do know that.
The whole race of white people?
that that sound like Kim doctrine, bro, and I don't get caught up in a person's skin color. Like
You just said they're gonna be servants
I
in the afterlife. I'm saying who? The specific slave traders and the slave owners, or are you saying the whole race of white people?
like you just said, the slave. What you say? The slave what?
Slave traders and owners?
Yeah. I mean, I mean, this how I go. What they did to us, it's gonna come back on happen to them. You know that saying, karma's a bitch. It's karma. So like, what a person do to
But
us,
look, Ben, check
you
me out.
got me an-
In the
you
street,
got me answering a
check
question.
me
I
out.
don't want to make.
Hold up, check me out. In the streets, Ben, you pay for your daddy's sins in the streets, Ben. So you gonna say them specific people and not say the whole race, then just say that. But in the streets, we know how it go. Your daddy a rat, well then you a rat. You was born a rat. You was a baby rat because your daddy was a rat. That's how it is in the streets, Ben. Oh, you a killer? Oh, your daddy was knocking shit up. Well then you baby that. You baby CJ. They expect you to be thumping. Your daddy in the NFL, your daddy in the NFL, your daddy in the NBA. They expect you to be lit. What's up, Uncle
Sure,
Harold?
sure, sure. Shalom, Uncle Harold. Shalom.
Uncle Harold's corner in the motherfucking building. But yeah, man, that's how it is in the streets. So if you do some fucked up shit, nigga, they start knocking off your family. Nigga, they start knocking off your nigga, the kids got a bad name. They start hating their daddy because of what the daddy did. That's how it go in the streets. So what is you saying, brother? You saying the whole race of white people gonna suffer in the next life in the kingdom? They gonna be our servants? Or you saying just the men?
Okay, let me ask you this. What did the white people do? What did the other race of people do to our people? To Because I'm asking you that because whatever hell that they gotta go through, they going to it for what they did towards us. So what they do towards us, I'm giving you my answer. You know what they did towards us. They stole everything from us. As just like every other
So
nation stole
so
everything.
our black ass gonna be in heaven stealing shit from crackers.
I didn't say that. That's not even biblical. Like he'll get what I'm saying. He'll get what I'm saying or trying to say.
I'm trying to. I mean, I understand you saying that some of them, not all of them, gonna be our servants, right? Some of them, right?
Yeah, because not everybody is out here to do bad towards people. You got a lot of good people out here who really trying to do right towards other and really be righteous about it and really put in the work for the Father. It's a lot of us out here that's like it's a lot of people not just from not our race but other races as well as people out here who genuinely trying to get this thing right. And then you got a lot out here who just don't give a damn about getting it right. And then the ones they gotta pay. They gotta pay. They have to pay because it's a lot
Come,
of people. It's a lot of people out here who just don't give a damn about getting it right. So they gotta pay for that, and they gotta get judged and give an account for that. That's in the scriptures. They gotta give an account for what they do and how they do towards others on this earth that they own now. They have to. You can't get away with a lot of things. It thinks not gonna be no consequences behind it.
all right. So
That's not.
heaven is gonna look like us ruling shit, and then the crackers pouring our tea, the crackers washing our clothes and wiping our feet.
I don't know what heaven's gonna be like, cause heaven and hell is on earth.
Paradise, whatever you want to call it, the kingdom, goddamn, the kingdom, the upper room,
He's
upstairs.
going look. He's going to destroy this to make this the new kingdom.
All right, so what you gonna be doing and what the crackers gonna be doing?
I ain't gonna be in a glorified body like every other person who's gonna be a glorified body, and I'm gonna keep putting in that work even in those days when that time comes because your job don't stop when the Father returns. Your job
Right,
does not stop.
right. So you
It
think the white man job gonna stop? You think he gonna stop having his foot on your neck once the Father come? He been blessing him this whole time. Why would he stop?
I mean, he will stop because nobody's more powerful than the Almighty Himself.
The Almighty condoning this shit.
I
You think the
I
white
don't,
man ain't praying? Nigga, they own the church.
I mean, yeah, they do own the Christian pagan church, but we the people, we the temple, we the church, we the body, we is the body, us, we the body. So since we're the body, let's set that example for those who's lost in the sauce. Because as long as they lost, it's because we're not playing our part like we supposed to, and that's why they still lost. But for those who are awake, be be blessed that we was able to be awake to teach other people how to not be lost anymore. It's levels to this.
Hey man, I'm trying to understand, man. Hey, look, man, I'm trying to understand my brother. Matter of fact, this is what I'm trying to understand. We got Uncle Harold in the building. We're gonna let Uncle Harold take it away. But this is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to understand, my brother. Um, I'm trying to. So, who is gonna be the servants in the kingdom? Simple question. Big Ben, you there?
You said what?
Who gonna be the servants in the kingdom?
I mean, when we think about servant, what's being a servant? Being a servant is serving the Father. That's being a servant.
No,
Because even
I'm talking about the
because
lowest.
because because
I'm talking
because
about the
even
lowest of the
then,
low. The slave. The slave. Who gonna be serving who in the kingdom?
ain't nobody gonna be served. If you talk about as far as like us, we not gonna be serving nobody. We gonna be the ones that have joy at the end. We gonna have joy at the end
That's what
when
I'm
all
saying.
this.
So who not gonna have the joy at the end?
Everybody who was doing wrong and wicked, they not gonna have no joy. I mean, why would they have joy? They was wicked.
Talking about white people.
Why do I gotta put a race on it? Like it's not about race. It's about
Hey man,
righteous and it's about right. Well, listen, it's about righteous and wicked. It's not
hey,
about black,
hey,
white,
he just
purple. It's not a.
hey
It's
see,
not. It's listen. It's not
being
about black. It's not about black, white, purple, yellow, orange, green. It's about righteous and wicked.
being you media trained. I already got it. Whoever media trained you, man, they did a good job over there, man. What camp media trained you?
I'm
That
not
nigga
with
ain't
no
cracking.
Kim. I'm not with no Kim. I'm saying we got to stop getting caught up on black, white, orange, purple, blue, yellow. That doesn't matter
Brother,
because
you the one that said the slave catcher, the slave owners and traders gonna pay in the afterlife. You said that.
it's a
You
lot of
said,
stuff. It's a lot of stuff I didn't say on your live because it's called respectful and humble.
man, we want it, man, being look, man, we ain't trying to hey, if the truth is ugly, then it gotta still get out.
But you know how people is emotional, Wavy. You've seen it. People come on your panel and they get emotional and they get in their feelings, and the truth hurts. You know that.
I got you, boss. I got you. Hey, Ben, I appreciate that answer. I appreciate that answer because I understand 100%. All right, Uncle Harold. Uncle Harold got some Israelite news for us, man. Uncle Harold been in the.
No, I
I,
don't. No, the hell I don't. No, the hell I don't.
Uncle
No,
Harold,
the hell I don't. Don't start that. But on
hold on.
another way, I have another news.
You got your news next
We have
season.
report. No,
You got your news next season.
we don't have nothing about Israelites. I respect everybody as a people. Everybody has their own path
Hold on.
and
What you
journey
on my
to
phone?
go
What you
with
on
the
my
person
phone
that
talking
created them. But now, what I would like to talk about, they have a new news that Putin, President Vladimir Putin, we know he's president of
hold
Russia.
on. You was on my phone saying
No,
that.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Hold up. Get it out. Let me get it out. You ain't even know what I said. Yeah, I could have flipped it. You was on my phone saying something happened with Gorilla Hebrew, brother.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know who that is. And
You
we're
said
moving forward because no, I don't. Much respect to them brothers.
was DMing you.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I
That's the
didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I just only asked you and inquired about information that I had acquired. No, we're moving forward. We have President Vladimir Putin. Of course, he's the president of Russia. You know, we know everything that's been going on between him and Ukraine, everything that's been going on. He made a statement. And the statement that he made was, y'all sitting here trying to break me down and try to take away from me, but the elites are the one that y'all need to look at. The elites are the reptilian, the reptilian clan. Now, everyone has been stating this a while back ago about the reptilian and the reptile clans, and now we have Vladimir Putin, who's now acknowledging this as well. How do you feel about this new reptilian clan, or this old reptilian clan that at least that has been here?
I'll let Ben go first. I'm about to pull the article.
Yeah, pull the article.
Wait, why I gotta go first?
I
What
seen you
You
happened?
see,
shaking
that
your
was a
Repeat
head.
it
good
again.
transitional
Repeat.
change.
What happened?
We're talking about they have always speculated about there's this reptilian clan that's always been prevalent, and we only the elite has been privy to all this information, and now everybody's trying to bring this out. How do we feel about this, and do we even believe anything that he's saying about this situation?
This is my thing. This is my thing.
Man, hold up, Jalen.
I
Hold up, Jalen. Hold up, Jalen.
Oh, hey,
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
shalom, Jalen,
Hold up,
shalom,
Jalen. You
brother,
gotta get
shalom,
introduced.
brother.
Hey, look, man, let me say this. Last year, Putin was talking about some motherfucking black Jew shit. He didn't put out some motherfucking black portraits and made niggas get riled up. Now niggas joining camps. Man, let me say this, man. Putin is a goddamn conspiracy theorist. All right, man, we got Jalen on the panel. No one bigger. You got the flow.
Shalom,
what's
bro.
good, brothers? What's good?
Hello, how you doing?
What's good? OG. There's no one bigger. My name's just different. There's no one bigger. My name's just different right now. That's all it is. We've been on the panel a few times. Uh, now what Sean was saying that he said that Putin is a conspiracy theory, and that could be, that could be a fact. But let's not hide the fact that this is a powerful man. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They got their hands in, in shit that we don't know about. I'm not saying that it's true, but we do have to throw that shit up in the air. We got to throw that shit up in the air. Now, to answer Brother Harold's question, like, how do we go? I mean, shit, you either gonna believe it, you not. I mean, shoot, you already believe. You got people that believe in ghosts. You got people that believe in a man that walked on water. You got people that, and it's just like a lot of things are being shown. There was an article that was published like a week ago about they found Adam and Eve. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was off a legitimate article, like a legitimate article. So we have to start thinking, bro, is that like, I mean, shit, bro, this shit could be possible. Like I said, this shit could be possible. But I would say this, if y'all want to know further into this, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. If y'all want to know more, you know what I'm saying, and want to have like a bigger understanding, you know what I'm saying, I always say this. Go read that Sumerian shit. If you know what I'm saying, if you want to like take a deeper dive into the shit, read the Sumerian shit. You know what I'm saying? Read that shit. Read, like, because it talks about reptilian shit. And then on the reptilian shit, while we talking about it, have you always noticed in every religion, myth, whatever, it's always a who? A man of light fighting against a who? A fucking serpent. Every time. You see what I'm saying? It's shown every time. So, I mean, shit, like I said, Putin could be a conspiracy theorist, but at the same time, this is a man, a dictator that got connections to certain shit as too. You know what I'm saying? They got their own shit. You feel me? Like, let's not like, it's still a big ass, theory they bring up about Hitler. Like, that nigga was looking for giants and shit. And, why the fuck would a dictator be doing shit like this? Like, why would you? Why would you be doing shit? Like, come on, bro. You got all the knowledge in the world, all the real knowledge, and you doing shit. You doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's widely known that Hitler was a big conspiracy theorist. It's widely known, but it's like, why would you be doing this?
Hey, that nigga say, so he basically saying like who is he calling the elite? Hey, Ben, did you get to speak?
Oh, who he calling the elite? Who are the elite?
I'm not really with the whole conspiracy theory. I like to just go by where's the proof, where's the actual facts at.
Yeah, all
'Cause
right. So Uncle Harold, who is he, and Jalen, who is he calling the elite?
So the elite, if you
He really never called out the elite. I'm assuming the elite would be anybody that has control over this world and over these countries. Um,
So like
Now,
the
first
United
of all,
Nations,
before
like the
anybody can
United
make
Nations.
any speculation or talk anything about this,
All
they
right, hold
would
on,
have
hold
to
on,
say,
hold on, brother. So like the United Nations or something?
the elite, nah, the elite. Okay, there's a CIA government. There's a CIA government document. I actually printed it out. It's called the 13 Bloodlines. Those are the elite. Goes from the Rothschild, the Rockefellers to the Merovingians, to some families
I
in
would agree with
Asia.
that.
You get what I'm saying? It goes back to Ishmael. It's you know, it's a CIA document. It's a CIA document. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's on the CIA government website, bro. It's called the 13 Bloodlines.
So it's basically gonna be like the elites is like the
It's gonna
Rothschilds.
tell you. It's gonna tell you like their
Hold up, brother.
names,
Listen to me. Listen to me. Answer this question. The
mhm,
elites is like the Rothschilds and the Goldsteins and shit.
like the
Yeah,
Rockefellers, like the Rockefellers,
Rockefeller. Yep.
the Vanderbilts. You know what I'm saying? But like the Rockefeller and the Vanderbilts, they small fries compared to these other elites that we really don't know about. Like I said,
Yep.
like you know what I'm saying, like the Merovingians is one of them. You get what I'm saying? Like you heard that shit from, you know, the Da Vinci Code, you know, when they were saying that Jesus was part of the Merovingian line. Well, these are one of the 13 bloodlines they talk about in the, you know, in the CIA document. It's another one that was like that's based in China. Like I said, bro, it's over like 300 something pages. Like it's thick, bro. Like it's thick than a bitch. Like I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I was just going through the names. The only thing that I was looking for that was tracing back to Ishmael saying that this bloodline was like, you know, was you know, twisted in dark arts. You know, you shouldn't, you know, and it says went back to Ishmael and all this other stuff. That's what I was talking about whenever on that other panel that last time, like some months ago with Jesse. I was talking about that shit.
Hey,
But
look,
yeah.
I'm looking up. I'm
No.
looking up shit. I'm looking up shit for Putin talking about calling people aliens or reptiles, and they saying Putin is a goddamn reptile. This shit crazy.
He said, "Ooh,
This shit saying the opposite. It's saying they saying Putin goddamn he got a little glitches on camera. But now I gotta find that, man. But all right, so we definitely gotta do a whole show on that. What Jalen said about the 12 bloodline.
yeah, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and find it and shit like that because I'm pretty sure people gonna be trying to be tuned in, and be like, hey, you need to show that fact and everything. So give me 1 second. Let me look that shit up real quick. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Uncle Harold. Nah, hey Jalen, we're gonna do a show about it. You good.
Bet.
Hey, Uncle Harold, how you feel about this?
How I feel about that. First, I would have to ask y'all, do y'all believe in the spiritual realm? Next, I would have to ask y'all, do y'all believe in dark arts, magic, woosticas, and shit that people say that's not real?
Oh, I
But it
got it
was
right here.
deemed you not supposed to do that. Even by the Anunnaki, who came and taught the people of the world the magics of the stones and the crystals and everything else. You would have to first go on, do you believe that? Now, if you believe that, then and it's a darker realm than what you can't see, then you can go a little bit further into that situation.
Yeah, I don't believe in no goddamn Anunnaki, but you said no, I don't believe in no spiritual realm. That was your first question. The
You
second
okay?
question, do you believe in
No, that's you that don't believe in it. How you know
right?
everybody else don't believe in it?
But I believe if Putin is saying that the higher ups are reptiles, then he actually could see this shit with his eyes. He don't need a spiritual realm.
But if you can't see it, then that don't mean that you believe in it.
Putin is not a Jehovah Witness, brother.
He doesn't have to be a Jehovah Witness.
Well, let me speak on me personally. I believe in the spiritual realm. When you sleep, you're in another spiritual realm. That's another realm when you sleep. Because when I'm asleep, I see a lot of stuff in the spirit that I don't see when I'm awake.
And would it be safe to say there's a lot of things that you cannot explain in the spiritual realm as opposed to in the awake realm?
Absolutely.
I think you guys need to study brain activity. All it is brain.
Wow. So wait, so
All it
wavy,
is
so wavy, so
brain
wavy,
activity. Check
so
it out.
wavy, wavy,
Hold up.
wavy, wavy.
Relax. Hold up, Ben. All it is your brain activity in goddamn limbo mode, waiting for your ass to wake back up so it can start back calculating. It's just your brain going through the motions. The same way you could daydream, the same way you can stay off into space. It's your shit, goddamn brain playing tricks on
And that's what you believe.
you. Yeah,
Hey, Hill,
ain't no
Hill.
ghost, ain't no
Let me ask you.
motherfucking
Let
like
me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you, Hill, first. I'm gonna ask Wavy next. So,
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in the spiritual realm?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Wavy? I don't need Wavy answer. I know his answer.
Fuck, fuck, no.
No,
Fuck.
Bumba Clot, no. Looking at.
Hey, nah, but I don't believe in none of that shit that we can't see or smell or touch. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? On this, we in the flesh.
So when you die, you don't believe you don't go to no spiritual realm. You just dead.
I believe nobody got the real answer. All we could do is make our own opinion matter. That's what they did with religions. They made their opinion matter.
So
We
what's
can't
your
go by
opinion?
opinions. You gotta go by facts.
So what's your opinion?
You think
What's
the
your
Bible?
opinion?
You think that heaven and hell is a fact?
Huh? No, I'm asking you, what's your opinion? Like, what's your opinion?
My opinion is if you at the end of your life, if you had a fucked up life, like if you was a hoe ass nigga, then you gon' kind of like reincarnation. If you was a hoe ass nigga, you gonna take your next life. If you had a harsh life, you getting a new shake of dice. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at it. I don't look at it like we going somewhere and getting stuck. I look at it like that energy gonna keep on flowing. You're not gonna come back and know who you is and know your family and try to reach out to them. You're not gonna come back and know your old life. This is just my opinion. I believe you're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? And just get another shake at the dice, basically.
Look, this is and this is just to elaborate what you're saying. Now, I be seeing and hearing a lot of people say when you die, it's nothing but pitch black. That's not true though, because you go somewhere and you go somewhere when you die, but nobody knows until that time comes, and some of us may not even die. Most High
My,
forbid. Most High forbid. Some of us may not.
Man,
And I
Ben,
say
hey Ben, we
can I
only
share my
spitting
opinion?
facts. We only spitting facts, Ben.
that is facts. What do you mean?
You said some of us might not die. Oh,
Hey, hey,
you giving me,
wait, let me elaborate. I'm
you
saying that
giving me your
because
theory, right?
I'm
This your
saying I'm
theory.
saying that because the fleshly body dies, the spirit and soul don't die.
We have no proof that we got a spirit or a soul.
Oh my goodness! Wow, wow.
That's just words that white people made up, gang.
No, it's not. The spirit never dies. The body does.
If you gonna tell me your spirit is your energy, like when you walk in the room or how your family look at you, your energy, if you gonna say that's your spirit, I understand what a spirit is. But if our spirit is something that leaves our body and go other places and interact with shit, that nah, I don't believe in that.
Look, why you think it says absent from the body, present with the Father? It say that for a reason.
It say what?
So, okay,
Absent from the
so
body to be present with the Father.
so this is my
Nah,
thing.
come
Hold
on,
on.
gang. It ain't no proof that we got a father.
Can I
Wow.
say something? Can I say something? So
Go
if
ahead.
so, this is my thing, and this is my thing, because you just said that spirit and soul that white people made up. So why did the West Africans have the idea of a soul called the Okan?
The Egypt they had an idea of what we call a soul. Remember, we putting a European word on they shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like the ka and the ba. They could associate in Egypt.
The
Ka
Ra,
and
the
the
Ka,
ba.
and the Ba. The Ra,
They could
Ka, and the Ba.
associate that with the spirit and the soul. But these is their terms. We got our own definitions in Africa. You feel me? When we say a spirit and a soul, we thinking about the Bible. We ain't thinking about African traditions.
Okay. So basically what you saying is that when we speak around you, we should use the African terms.
Nah, hell nah, hell nah. That ain't what I'm
So
saying.
yeah,
Hey, that
I,
ain't what I'm saying. Man.
oh, okay, I'm just asking.
Nah, that ain't what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because a lot of that shit pseudo too. When you get into African spirituality, it's pseudo too. So I'm a bang on it the same way I'm banging on the Bible. I'm just saying this spirit and soul concept we get from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like if we go back and look at the Ka and the Ba, the characteristics of it, it's not gonna be what we think is how this thing jumping out of our body and all our souls floating into the air. And then,
So what is the Ka and the Ba?
say it again.
So what is the Ka and the Ba?
I think that's the equivalent of the soul and the spirit in Egypt, but it got different characteristics for it. Well, I'm gonna say it got characteristics for it.
I thought it was three. I thought it was the Ra, the Ka, and the Ba.
You said the Ra?
I think one was the Ra. I thought it was the Ra and I thought it was three. It may be two, but I thought it was three.
Now you go.
The
you
Ra
go
was
and
supposed
meet
to be
Ra.
like.
You go and meet Ra.
Oh, okay. Okay, my apologies. Okay.
Ra at the end of the
Because I thought because like reason why I'm saying it because I thought like the soul, like basically like the heart, the spirit, and the body. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was supposed to be like the body is the spirit and the heart, aka the soul. You know what I'm saying? Because West African, Egyptian, their ideology of the soul was like soul, but it's the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have heart. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you get your courage from.
Right.
That's what you get your energy from. That's what you get your your best decision. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how we used to do it. Like
perfect.
and I guess
perfect. Now look, imagine if we looked at a soul like that, like a heart. We knowing characteristics already for it. Then it's more realistic than you sold your soul. Nigga, what? How I sold my soul? That ain't possible. All right, Bill, let me pull it up. We got it right here.
I get what you're saying.
It says in ancient Egyptian belief, the Ka was a person's life force or vital essence, while the Ba represented their personality and could travel between the world of the living and the dead, often depicted as a bird with a human head. Okay, so by it saying the traveling part, that's where I get the Bible spirit from. But by it saying the personality, when you talk to Africans, they'll say, nah, your spirit is your personality.
I thought the soul was your personality.
Now I think that it say your heart is a person's life force or vital essence.
Because
your life force is is like your heart.
So is that the spirit? The life force, the spirit, or is that the soul? That's what I'm trying to figure out because I thought that the soul, the soul,
the Ka is the soul. The Ka is the soul.
The Ka is the soul.
Yeah.
Okay, so and what is the Ka about?
Ka is the life force, so like a heart.
Okay, so what is the Ba?
The Ba is saying that it's the personality, and it's saying that it traveled. Like it traveled like a bird. It's depicted as a bird. So kind of like a Bible spirit. How your spirit go to heaven.
Okay.
It say the Ba can travel between the world of the living and the dead. So that's the Egyptian Ka and the Ba for spirit and soul. But as you see, they got personality. Oh, it got a full breakdown for it. When you get your soul, we use goddamn words so messed up. You know what I'm saying? Words to get ostracized for something and not. That's but Uncle Harold, you got the floor. Or anybody else, y'all got the floor.
Yeah, I jacked it.
We learn every day. Today we learned what a Ka and a Ba was. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I fuck with that. So like, is that how far are we talking about Egyptian? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to be jacking it if that's some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some invaders or whatever.
Nah, it's gonna be. Let me see. It said ancient Egypt, so it's gonna be older than.
So we talking about. So we talking about ancient evil like Memphis, Egypt, like Ptah, or we talking about like like Kemet, which would still be
Nah,
Ptah and Thoth and all
it's
that
gonna be
either.
Kemet.
Kemet. Okay, so Ptah, Thoth. Okay. Hey, you know what I always been trying to figure out though, bro, is that the story of Osiris always tripped me out because some stories say bro was a human and some say when he started off he was a god.
All right, so 3100 BC. Yeah, this was us, the black Africans, like Uncle West said.
That man said this was us.
Yeah, 3100 BC before them Arabs came in the door. All right, Uncle Harold, what's next on the news list in Harold's corner?
What's next on the news list would have to be. Hold on just a second. Yeah.
I heard Gorilla Hebrew responded to Captain Zoria. I ain't watched the video yet. JJ sent it to me. I mean, Black Jesus sent it to me.
What's next on the news list? Oh, damn. What next on the news list? I would have to ask. Okay, now you have people holler. You have y'all different like types of belief, different types of religions, and how is anybody going to ever get along if everybody's always strong to their strength and what they believe and strong to what they hold to? How is there ever going to be a break in anything where all of our religion gonna come together?
I can answer that. So how can I say this? People gonna stand firmly on the belief because this is how I look at it.
Then who's right and who's wrong?
That's why you gotta that's why you gotta study for yourself because man can tell you anything. Man can tell you anything. So if you don't, a person can tell you something, but just because they tell you something, that still does not mean you should not go outside what they tell you to look it up. Because if somebody tell you something, look it up to be sure what they told you was true. That's one thing. And then that's the same for you. When you tell somebody something, they should go. They should look up for themselves. You could tell a person that the stars in the sky ain't real stars in the sky. Okay, they told you that, but did you go look it up for yourself to see how true that is? The reason there's a lot of confusion and a lot of people standing on what they believe in is because what's been put on your heart, revealed to you, may not be meant for the next person to be put on their heart. Everything is not meant for everybody. And I stand firmly on believing that what the Father reveals to you, He not gonna reveal to the next person. It's all about what's within yourself on what you believe in. But even though we believe what we believe in, is it really true? That's why we gotta really study for ourselves. Because like I said, anybody can tell you something. But did you go back and did you double check the information that was brought to you? Did you go back and actually look? Did you go back and actually see what that person got, what they got? Like, did you go look at the information, what they revealed? Okay, this person told you this. Okay, they told you that, but did you go back and look at the information that they gave you? Did you go back and look see where they got it from, or who they got it from, who they got it from? We got to start doing that. We can't just be so quick to listen to what man tell us. That's why when people tell me something, I go back and I look. And if it's not true, then I go and I correct them. But if it's true, I'll be like, you was right. I looked it up for myself to know. That's why you always gotta go back and look. That's why you have to study for yourself. You have to really, really dig deep. And I ain't talking about no AI, no Wikipedia. You actually gotta really, really go outside stuff like that, because we know Wikipedia ain't all the way 100% accurate. We know AI is not. AI only get half of the information. It could buy their own information. Half of that science, and I don't really believe in science. I believe in on the larger scale than what science gotta tell me, because science put a whole load of bullshit in your face, in your ear, and people they run with it. People tell me stuff all the time, but if I ain't looked it up for myself, I'm not gonna sit up here and agree with you. Let me look it up and let me find it, and then let me come back and let me tell you how true it is first, and if you was right. And if you was right, then we could be
All
on
right,
one
check me
accord.
out, gang.
Everything.
Check me out, gang. We about to do the death. Today is the death of the father doctrine. Ain't no more my father in heaven. Oh, we worshiping the father. Now we worshiping the mother. Now these are the goddesses of West African traditional religion. Nana Baluku, the supreme creator goddess. So now we serve the god Nana. Jalen, what's our god name now?
You said
Nana.
what? Can I say
Nana.
something?
Our god name now is Nana.
Can I
Nana
say something?
Baluku, supreme creator god of West Africa. Let's keep
Can I
going.
say something?
Oba. Oh, hold up, brother. Hold up, bro. I got it.
Go ahead, go ahead. Go.
Oba, the river goddess of marriage. Oba, the river goddess of marriage. Obatala, the androgynous creator of humans. Obatala. Come on now. We can go on today's Oya,
You said what?
Yamoha, Yamaya, Olakumu, Abatala, Ada, Oshun, Oba. These is all female goddesses of Africa. Ain't no more worship the father. Now we worshiping the woman, brother. We gotta kill this motherfucking we gotta kill this motherfucking Nana Baluku. Let's look up Nana Baluku. Our God,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Nana
That
Baluku. This is my God name for now on. Nana Baluku is a supreme deity of the voodoo religion, considered the mother goddess and creator of the universe. You hear that, Ben? Primarily worshipped by the Fon people of West Africa, though also influential in other West African cultures. Nana Baluku, this is our God name now. Ain't no more father worship. We're not worshiping no goddamn man. We getting on our knees to a man. That's what we doing. When we got right here in West Africa, we've been getting on our goddamn knees to a woman. Now we worshiping Nana. Y'all got the flow.
Oh, gee.
Ain't no more Yahweh, Shaba, Da, Abaka. No, nigga, Nana. TMH, the most high. No, nigga, Nana. Don't put TMH no more. I bet not ever see a TMH. Now it's NN, nigga, Nana. NNB, Baluku. In the homemade mythology, Nana Baluku was the mother supreme creator who gave birth to the moon, spirit, the sun spirit. You want me to keep going? I don't want to hear no more Heavenly Father. Cut that goofy shit out. The sun spirit and all of the universe. After giving birth to these, she retired and left the matters to the world. Mawu Lisa, she is the primary creator. Mawu Lisa, the secondary creator, and the theology based on these called voodoo, and voodoo. So we worshiping Nana Buluku, and then you can even give some praise to Mawa Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit in the culture. If we gonna keep this shit in the culture, ain't no more ain't no more reading that goddamn Hebrew. Ben, where you at? You left? Yeah, nigga. Ain't no more Yahweh Shad or Most High, nigga. We worshiping Nana Buluku. Getting West
Can I say
African.
something?
Go ahead, David.
All right, bet. So you see, I love how the way we brought that up because this is how you know. This is how you know that when it comes to African spirituality and everything, this shit is the home. This shit is the origin. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the many origins. Notice how when you go further back in the Christian doctrine, it talks about a female deity. You know what I'm saying? The primordial deity. You go back, you you look at the Greeks, primordial deity. You know what I'm saying? Rival Chronos. Boom. You go back to the Sumerians, Mesopotamians, who they had, Namu. You know what I'm saying? Namu, primordial deity. Like what we talking about? Female.
Hey man, it's time to get back to our roots. I'm tired of niggas getting on their knees praying to a man. It's time to get on your knees and pray to the woman. The black woman is God, nigga. I need y'all to say it on three, nigga. One,
I,
two, three.
I hear you, young Pharaoh. I hear you,
Man,
young Pharaoh.
young Sudu Casino. But nah,
Mm.
man, we gotta. I hate hearing people saying my father, making this a goddamn man complex. This ain't no damn man complex. We wasn't doing that in Africa. Go look at the goddamn. You see a man statue 30 feet tall, and you see his wife right next to his ass 30 feet tall. You gotta cut this goofy shit out. You niggas goddamn you niggas been on your knees praying to a man for 25 years and
Mm.
we still got $1,000,000. It's time to cut it out.
Chicken. Tomato.
When the door knocks.
Looking at this man. No, if we go back through history and go back through history and history and history, like even with the Egyptians and everything, everybody made gods out of clay. Everybody carved their gods or what they believe out of stone. How can we take anything that anybody make up out of stone or make up out of an image that just come to their mind
Because they never came to their mind, brother. These are the
But then
brothers.
how could they
These are
just create all
these
these different things and then say these are gods that we need to bow down and worship to?
because the thing is, people have made them in their own thing. Think of it this way.
So then them they making them in their own image though, correct? Who
Hold
made
on.
that official and said that this little bald headed person with a thing that y'all done found, discovered, and dug up from the damn ground is the person that gave birth to everything, and y'all should bow down to them? Who's the one to say that? Who, I mean, what makes that true? Just
For
because you
one,
found something that somebody then made of something of their own image out of some clay and dirt, or
Well, that
carved out of a stone, or
who we
carved
talking
out
about?
of a wooden tree.
Who you dissing? Egypt?
Now, I'm not dissing anyone. I'm just only thought invoking questions.
All right, what's the thought invoking question again, Uncle Harold?
Well, no, the thought invoking question would be, who's to say who's right? Who's to say who's wrong? We have the Egyptians from the commit from all the different type of things. Who's to say that they the right person that carved something out of clay, carved something out of wood, carved something out of stone,
Hey, look.
carved
All right,
something for
look.
somebody
Yeah,
big enough to see?
yeah.
What? No, let me finish. No, let me finish. Carve something big enough for somebody to say and
I
say,
heard,
"This is what you."
I heard all that
This
already. I heard all that already. I just
is,
want them
okay,
to get it. All right, Uncle
okay,
Harold. Put me out.
okay.
Ain't nobody right or wrong. Everybody freestyling. This is Freestyle Friday, and everybody freestyling. Everybody claim they God gonna do this, and he did this, and he makes it rain, and when he mad, he rain. It rain. That's everybody freestyling, Uncle Harold.
All
Everybody
I did
just
was
that's what's going on. You feel me? So when you see Egyptian artifacts that still last, you know what I'm saying, 5,000 years later, Uncle Harold, You know what I'm saying? Why the shit and you're falling over and shit. When you see shit like that, when you see them pyramids still looking beautiful and shining because they made with that limestone, when you see this type of shit, Uncle Harold, it makes you appreciate, you know what I'm
To
saying, what
you,
we're doing and
to
what we
you.
hold up. It ain't no to me. You ever heard of the 8 wonders of the world? You know which one is still standing? Let's slow down real quick,
Who
Uncle Harold.
came up with the 8 wonders of the world?
Ain't nothing better than the motherfucking pyramids. Fuck a Eiffel Tower. Fuck a Liberty Statue of Liberty. But let's keep going. So yeah, like I was saying, when you got shit that's that, you know what I'm saying, beautiful and monumental, Arabs try to take it. White people try to take it, Uncle Harold. It's African. It's the flower of African civilization. What does that mean? The flower still got a root. A flower still got a stem. But you could have a stem without having the whole flower, Uncle Harold. So what we saying is when you see that whole flower, them pyramids and shit, nigga, that's Africa fully blossomed. You gotta go dig deeper to find the stems and the soil and the shit. Oh motherfucker. All right, pass that collection plate around. I see Betty back there. She got red bottoms on. Pass that collection plate around and flash that cash up. $, yeah. That. Yes, Uncle Harold. So what you gotta understand is, Uncle Harold,
Have you eaten this?
it's been so long where they tried to take Egypt
How
out of
you
Africa.
getting out of me?
You see Uncle said in the chat talking about, hey, I got you. You got it's been so long they tried to take Egypt out of Africa. You got Uncle said in the chat talking about two neighbors fighting. How the hell is Egypt and Israel neighbors when motherfuckers need a boat goddamn to get over to the other? We gotta cut it out. Ain't no goddamn neighbor. If it's a acre of land between you and the motherfucker you calling your neighbor, that ain't your neighbor, nigga. That ain't your neighbor. The dog is your neighbor. The dog that's outside with the dog house, that's your neighbor, nigga. That's neighbor range. But to keep going though, they tried to take Egypt out of Africa for so long, Uncle Harold. White people claimed it, black people claimed it. Sheikh Anta Diop, you know what I'm saying? Black man went against them crackers, and now Egypt was an African civilization. He started pulling up limb bone proportions, all type of DNA. He wasn't playing with them crackers at the symposium. I can't think of the first name, but something symposium with Sheikh Anta Diop, 1970 something or 60 something. Anyways, he got them all to agree, and the consensus is now that Egypt is African. You know what I'm saying? Egypt is a homegrown African civilization. So them Arabs we see over there today, these niggas just came 1,000 years ago. These niggas just came 800, 1,200 years ago. These the new niggas on the block. You know what I'm talking about? But you still can go in the Lord Egypt and see them black ass niggas like me and you, Uncle Harold. So we ain't gonna just because the Bible shit on Egypt, we gotta know that the Bible is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta call it how we see it. The Bible is the ops story. You feel me? Why would we ride with the ops history? They shitting on us. You feel me? We gotta let them. They got their story, but we don't play their goddamn album. We don't. That shit don't ride over here. You know what I'm saying? We got our own story. Why? Because we see them pyramids, they still standing. See that Sphinx? Why they knocked the nose off? These is invaders. These ain't. They not like us. They not like us, Uncle Harold. So no, we not distancing ourselves from Egypt. Matter of fact, we standing right next to that shit, looking at the similarities. Go ahead, brother.
That boy just delivered some shit. First of all, okay, I understand everything that you're saying. Make your delivery, but everything that you basing off of is Africa. Everything that you basing off of, in my opinion, is ancient. Africa before the Arabs is trying to take over. The Arabs they put this in and maneuvered it and caught the Bible and took the Bible and tried to make everybody believe in everything. So this is what I'm getting from you. Okay, That would be a very fair statement. Very fair, very fair, very fair. But I think in between the two, the one and the other one, I think between the two, half of them is bullshit, the other half is bullshit, and I think in between the middle, I think that is the truth between that too. And I think everything will be revealed as it should be. Everything's gonna be revealed, regardless to what has happened. Everything is constantly being revealed. Okay, we going back on everything that happened back then. Back then, everything was set up for a bigger purpose and a bigger cause. Now, just to say that, okay, now I hear you. I hear you. You say, man, I'm rolling with my people, my ancient black people, my ancient black pyramids. They have stood up to the time, to the test of time. That should let you know I'm standing up with my ancient black, these Arabs that came in and these Arabs and try to influence something totally different. I think in between the two, the middle can meet and the truth is in between the middle. That's
But
my
and
personal opinion.
like I said earlier, everybody is freestyling. So there's not no the only truth is knowledge. The only truth is knowledge.
Then that's the knowledge that I'm splitting because you can have two different stories. But if your two different stories, in between those two different stories is the truth.
Uncle Harold. What I'm saying is everybody is freestyling. It ain't no two different
That's a
stories.
freestyle though.
Hold up. Everybody freestyling. It ain't no two different stories. Egypt is not talking about Israelites. The Bible is talking about Egypt. We don't talk about them goddamn sand bullets. Them motherfuckers riding cameras and shit. They brought that shit over here. We wasn't talking about them. We wrote their ass on the wall as the Asiatic. We knew exactly who they was. Now check me out. It says, although Egypt is famous for pyramids, Sudan, let me mute out Jalen, man. This nigga gonna work moving boxes and shit. Although Egypt is famous for pyramids, Sudan has 220 pyramids, making it the country with the most numerous pyramids. The Meroe pyramids are in eastern desert of Sudan and a part of the Nubian pyramids. So we gotta understand, half of most of ancient Nubia is underwater, Uncle Harold. We gotta do our history. You know what I'm saying? We see the Egypt when they come, like I said yesterday, they come into Africa and get stuck by them goddamn pyramids and them damn hieroglyphics. Nigga, it wasn't until 100 years ago, 200 years ago that they started going into past Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers got stuck into Egypt and started writing books. Niggas started learning, started sending their best scientists over there. Nigga, they didn't eat Nubia, Sudan. Nigga, all of that shit was an afterthought. Nigga, they got lost in the pyramids, Sphinx, and all of that shit. So we gotta understand we dealing with not only a volatile type of people, but some slow motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We know what goddamn who them invaders was. We know they came here yesterday, Uncle Harold. We know that goddamn straight hair ain't African. These niggas want to come on here with these goddamn R1, B1, E1, B1. Fuck all that. Nigga, what you look like? Nigga, what your daddy look like? Nigga, what your mama look like? All our grandma was light skinned. Fuck all that. What your mama and daddy look like? Nigga, is you black? We don't want to hear all that other, oh no, I'm this. And we know ain't nobody full blooded. Nigga, we know they got DNA now. But nigga, what you look like? Shout out my nigga Sicky D with the perm. Putting on for Slick Rick James and Prince.
Well,
Your ass moving out the house. But yeah, man, like I was saying, Uncle Harold, man, it's a the reason why Egypt is so powerful because this the what they left behind is still standing. They still trying to figure out how they got them big motherfucking blocks to build a pyramid. They still Crackers still trying to figure it out. Like I said, Sheikh Anthony Diop proved that was an African culture. You would have dumbass niggas say the Atlanteans, the goddamn, what you niggas said, the Anunnaki. Y'all say the dumbest shit instead of giving us credit. Nigga, we African. Nigga, Africans built it. Stop with all that fucking mythology. Oh no, it was water. and the water people built it, then they died off, then humans came. Man, get the fuck out of here with that goofy all Anunnaki, the big-headed scientists. Hey, brother, our people did that. You a king, you a queen. Be proud. Nigga, we've been looked down on so motherfucking long. Now, nigga, it's different. We in the age of technology. We just gotta Google this shit now. It's popping up. They can't hide it, nigga. It's popping up.
So
Man,
you saying? So are
man,
you saying? So you saying that?
Oh, my
So
bad,
you're
Jay.
saying that it was us? You saying that it was us? So you saying that we had the technology to do all that? Like we already had it? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just wanting to have clarification.
Because that was gonna be the next question I asked him too.
Hell yeah, we had the technology to do it because it's there. It ain't 3D printer. Just technology. That technology that they had to do that didn't cross over. For some reason, it didn't cross over. So that tells me that the original motherfuckers, the black motherfuckers, got killed off, got pushed down.
Have y'all ever heard?
Them Arabs goddamn treated them Arabs treated our people like Americans treated the Indians.
Have y'all ever heard of the sound theory?
I have.
And the reason, like I said, and people say that it's
pictures,
pseudo.
then you can move heavy objects.
Right, dude. Now hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Because I already knew Sean. I already knew Wavy because Wavy was ready. Y'all saying I seen that man. That man got the
Block's too
smiling.
heavy, gang. Block's too heavy.
You said what?
The block's too heavy for that, gang.
What you mean?
The sound theory, them blocks on the pyramid. I think it was more so they had ramps.
But I mean, and that could be and that could be another possibility. Yes, another possibility. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, but the reason why I said sound is because, bro, I've seen people blow on what you call them things, didgeridoos. You know what I'm saying? Like them big instruments from like Alaska or Australia. It's kind of like a big flute. It's big. I seen somebody. It was on TikTok. And I watched it. He blew, bro. It's not even fake, bro. So I'll say you shaking your head.
Go ahead, Jay.
He blew over the rock, and the rock started to levitate. That's not like I said, bro. And science has already proved, bro, that sound can make things levitate. That's through science.
Man, all I'm saying
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is do it right now. Give me the experiment. Science is repeatable. So give me that experience. Show me it. Show me it. No, show me TikTok, because Suki D used to do this shit 2 years ago before I had to get his ass into Google. First, Suki D was TikTok before Google. Now he Google good now. But I'm saying, bro, TikTok be showing bullshit. And if we got another thing, Jalen, that instrument you talking about.
This is something right here. This was posted 9 years ago. It got almost over 400K. Well, got over 400K views. And it's called Levitation by Sound. It's a guy recording wherever he at, and you see, and mind you, this is on YouTube. Is YouTube a credible source? Or no? Yeah. Is YouTube a credible source or no?
It depends, man. It can't be.
I can't hear you.
It can't be Photoshop.
I can't hear you, brother. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I said it can't be Photoshop, so we don't know. We gotta look at it. But you hear me, Jalen? You there, Jalen? But yeah, all I'm saying is just show me somebody doing it. And another thing we gotta understand is we assuming that our people had that type of flute in that time. You know what I'm saying? We gotta find out what was they using to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ask Uncle Said about that and how he feel about that.
Uncle Said not gonna entertain it. He gonna say
that would tie on to science.
That conversation.
Hey, I posted a link in the private chat. I posted a YouTube link in the private chat.
That conversation would be 1 minute. Uncle Said gonna say it's pseudo.
On a scientific level that he's very knowledgeable on.
And he's not gonna say a YouTube video is the source. But I do it because I want to. I'm gonna give it. I just can't lie to us. But nah, hey Jalen, it's crazy you said that, and I didn't know it was called the sound theory. A video came across my screen, like, nah, I think it was on Instagram. I was scrolling down Instagram and it showed. I think it showed this video. Yeah, this cap, gang. This cap. Don't believe this. And then he got the motherfuckers floating and spinning. Man, that's cap. Big cap.
What happened?
I said he got the damn rocks floating and spinning. That's cap.
How's that count?
You ain't hear me? I said he got the rocks floating and spinning.
How's that count? It's sound.
Nigga,
It's by sound, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
the sound theory can make shit levitate. Them damn rocks was spinning.
Bro, bro, what is it supposed to do, bro? Okay, it's spinning, but it's showing you that it's levitating.
He got one of them. He got one of them floating, standing still, but he got like 4 of them spinning,
He
bro.
probably just spun it. Man, you bull, bro. You on bull. Hey, this is what I be talking about. You can show Wavy so much stuff, bro, and Wavy still won't. All right, go. You know what? Go look at the other one. Go look at the second video I sent. Go look at the second video I sent.
All right, it's in the back channel, Uncle Harold, in case you wonder what we're looking at. I don't want to get copyright strike. These motherfucking videos viral already. Man, that's a motherfucking bro. That's a vacuum, bro. He put a vacuum to a rock, and the vacuum sucked up the rock. Hey, you put a vacuum to a rock, and the vacuum sucked up the rock. That's a vacuum, Jalen. He just got some wood around the damn vacuum. That nigga ain't slick. Niggas gotta stay off of TikTok. Niggas getting dumb. And everybody could do this shit. Now this shit he capped. Jalen, I called Jalen pseudo earlier, like an hour ago, because he know he's pseudo. This nigga said they found Adam and Eve like an hour ago. Man, I'm over there in the room. I hear that shit. I said, that gotta be Jalen. Only him.
Jalen, don't let him do you like that, brother. Don't let him do.
Only Jalen blow up mythology like it's real.
Oh shit.
Hey Jalen, you can't hear. You gotta come back, gang. We call Uncle Judah ass, man. See what he talking about. He been ducking y'all for about 3 months now. It's getting sad.
Damn.
Making an excuse. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Come on, dude, I'm in Tokyo. Man, nigga, we been knowing you in Tokyo, nigga, for a year. You know your time difference, nigga.
Damn.
Hey, Uncle Judah, man, stop running from y'all. Get it together, man. Get it together. Stop running from y'all. Defend your Old Testament only God.
But say, Wavy, man, yesterday it was very good talking to a person that I feel had a lot of knowledge. Uncle Black Jesus, man. Uncle Black Jesus, he the way he spoke, it was very mild tempered. The way he spoke, it was very, 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 you know what I'm saying, forthcoming. I can appreciate someone like that splits some knowledge like that and make you learn something from it.
Yeah, he a preacher. You just ain't been in church in a while. He a preacher.
I haven't been in church in a while.
Yeah, he just caught your soul because he a preacher. He got a commanding preacher aura.
That was able to catch my soul. That yes, you don't believe we have.
Yes, sir.
That that made sense. That made sense. Oh yeah. Man,
Hey, Uncle Harold,
don't start no shit. Don't start no shit. Be nice, man. Don't start no shit.
I want to show you something, man. I want to hear how you feel about
Okay,
it.
show me something. Don't start no shit though, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, you good, man. Jehovah's Witness ain't came to my house since that last episode.
Hey, man, because they know not to come to the demon's house.
Right.
Good, correct. They know a demon when they see one. So go ahead. Looking at.
I want to hear your opinion on this question and answer round. I need my YouTube to get jumping. All right. Oh, it say Yellow Beezy just made bail.
Say, man, I was thinking about it. I think I'm gonna challenge you to a debate, brother, man.
God damn, I'm that sweet. I'm that sweet.
I think I think I'm ready now within in my spirit and in my soul that you don't think that I possess. I think I'm gonna challenge you to a debate, brother.
I'm that sweet.
No.
You calling me sweet?
No. I was just challenging you to a debate, brother.
What you saying then?
That you won't win. I was just fucking with you, man. I'm just having fun, brother.
I want you to hear. I want you to hear a couple. No doubt. I want you to hear a couple of this question.
Improve performance in any African contact was another.
Stop.
Sorry, I noticed that you have brought up.
And when I tried to answer the question, he's cut me off. And his marker came here first. And now, my final question.
That's Uncle said.
Well,
we almost there.
Verification of sources through multiple academic databases. It's stagnant. Myself or worry can step in and stop the stagnation. But it is up to you. Our top 6. We move in the top 8 starting in April.
I got a chance to check your interview out on Paradigm. I think the way you held it was very respectful. He gave you time and you took over that man's shit. No, you had many points, you had many views, you was very charismatic. I have to give you props. And I have to give props to the Paradigm podcast for allowing you you know what I'm saying, to come up on there and give you much respect. In the way, but you took over that man's shit. That man say, okay, I'll be right back. After you took over it, and he said he'll be right back, I thought it was the Powerful Bills only cast. Now I'm just throwing I'm only being honest.
Right.
But I appreciate and how you did that, because that's thought provoking when you have to do an interview with somebody, and the way you handled that. At first you came off a little bit. You thought about it and you got it in your head, and then you got up out of your head and you came with Powerful Bills Only podcast, and that's really what I seen afterwards. And to the point where he had to bring you back. And whoa, brother, we on the Paradigm. We thank you very kindly, because you were teaching everybody lessons. You were teaching everybody lessons on his podcast, man. And I say, whoa. I say, that's how you do it, man. Man, you did that like a pro. You did that like a pro in my book, man.
Uncle Harold, man, you just made me proud, man. I appreciate that.
Man, you did that like a pro, man.
made my day. You made my day with that one. I appreciate that,
I
guys.
watched the full thing. And I was taking pointers. You know, in my mind, I'm a spitfire person. Now, I spitfire, bam, bam, bam. My mind always bam, 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 bam. Now, when I see anything, and what I see, and I read into different things, I see how you were so present with this, and you wanted to you already have your mark made because you make your views. But when you was on that brother thing, you were so respectful, but at the same time you answered everything so it was perfect. That was one of the most perfect interviews to me.
Man, appreciate you, Uncle Harold. Appreciate
Yes,
you, man.
sir. Yes, sir.
You in the books for having one of my first interviews, so I appreciate that.
Man, if anybody ever was to, you know what I'm saying, I was to get on anybody else's platform that they invited me on, man, and when if I would think about anything, what would come to my head first of all is what would Wavy would say. Now I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that all the time. I'm gonna say that just a motherfucking starter. Now, not all the motherfucking time. Commit Egypt. I'm not gonna say that all the time. I would come to my head. How would he handle this interview and make this reputable? At the same time, everybody respects him, and at the same time, he respects everybody's platform, and he respects all the viewers and appreciate everybody that's watching and looking at him.
Come on, man. Come on, Uncle Harold, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's check out this question and answer round, get a couple laughs in. And I want you to take we're gonna speed it up a little bit, but I want to get your opinion on this, all right?
Right. Let's do it.
All right.
And your information, if you're tired of your food, that's authentic.
Yes, it is in the museum. It is in the art archivium in Los Indias in India. It is in the Indias in.
Take note, Uncle Harold. Take note of the conduct between both of the debaters. All right.
Okay. All right.
This Uncle Mandinka Molly / Uncle JJ versus Uncle Sid.
I know my Uncle Sid from anywhere. Go ahead.
All right.
Seville, Spain. There's a fragment and remnants of it, but it was transcribed prior to it being destroyed. So there's literal fragments of it. Not to mention the fact.
Okay, that's enough.
This is what we call primary.
No, that's enough. She said that's enough. Are there any inconsistencies in the Columbus diary?
What inconsistency are you talking about? The fact that the diary.
You don't ask the question.
Doesn't exist when you establish in the Americas. So there might be inconsistencies, but you would have to elaborate.
Hold on, Uncle Ted. What are you doing? Let him clarify. Go ahead, Uncle JJ. Yeah, man. Now, there are Columbus diary, but you said they're not, so I'm gonna prove that wrong. What is the letter? What is the letter of the Sovereigns?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Letter of Sovereigns, a document written by Columbus. Hopefully, it's 1493. But we also know that is not real. So
Columbus didn't write the document. Yes, you're claiming.
Where can we find this document?
What are you
Where
claiming?
can we find this document?
You're making the claim about the document. I just you don't know. But if you claim that Columbus write the document, you're providing us with yet more substantiation.
Where can we find the document? This ain't how you find it. You tell them to be quiet during the time. You don't ask me questions, Cedric. Now, as you can see, what is the Toscanelli map? What's that, sir?
I don't know, JJ.
Okay, well, this map is allegedly sent to Columbus by the Italian cartographer Poco Toscanelli, who supposedly showed him this route. See, so if you can't even prove none of this, I'm gonna keep it with questions. Can you prove Columbus' route to America?
Can I prove it? It's documented.
Okay, next question. Capitulations of Santa Fe.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, the Capitulation of Santa Fe is a document that outlines the agreement between Columbus and the Spanish monarchs. You're supposed to be, listen, you're supposed to be providing evidence, but it's not authentic, bro.
Because with the evidence.
Uncle said, relax.
Just pay attention to this.
Oh shit.
This is
Oh shit.
when it's time for me to answer. All right. Now, so he don't even know what he. So look at this. Okay. All right. Hold up. You want more Columbus questions? Okay. Is there any evidence that the Columbus map is it authentic?
I wouldn't know why there would need to be a Columbus map.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. Evidence of this Columbus map, but we'll keep going. Why is Columbus buried in 3 different places?
That would you assume. I would never think someone is buried in here.
Okay, so now I'm claiming it. No. Okay, so now I got to educate the cathedral has them in Spain. They got them over in Havana in Cuba, and they got them in San Domingo. So let me ask you this. Did they split his body up in 3?
Again, you're making a claim. I wouldn't make those suggestions. So I don't.
Thank you. Did you prove that there was conclusive evidence that Christopher Columbus came to the Americas before Africans in this debate?
I think you did. We established first and which is Columbus's diary. Yourself, I indicated we have evidence from people on the ship, the medical doctor, Albert S., who documented the expedition. This is first time. You referenced just now the documents.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's good enough.
And Columbus. These are first hand accounts.
Hey, super wavy, bro. Bro, that's good enough. All right, bro.
All right, Uncle Harold, how you feel about that?
Oh man. Oh man.
Assalamu alaikum. You there? Jesse, you gotta unmute your mic. Yeah, okay, Harold, how you felt about that right there, man?
Before I begin, first, how do you feel about it, sir?
All right, hold on. We got Jesse back. Jesse, you there?
Assalamu alaikum, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hello, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man.
Hey, Jesse, did you hear that video I was just showing? Jesse?
Yeah, I've said and now I ain't get to hear too much of the topic like that, but I did hear a little bit of the debate of said and
JJ 7000.
Yeah.
Mandinka Malik. How you felt about that little encounter back and forth?
Man, I don't, to be real, I don't know enough about the topic to really.
So basically, Uncle JJ was trying to prove that Christopher Columbus didn't exist, and and Uncle Said was basically proving that Christopher Columbus existed and came here before any Africans. But in that question and answering, I think JJ was more so pushing that Christopher Columbus didn't exist, and he was questioning Uncle Said about it.
I think they're both wrong, and I think they're very far, like one is one way too far, and then the other one is the other way too far. Like, I believe that Christopher Columbus is a human being, and I definitely believe that the history of him, the time period that history describes him to be. That's anything beyond that. To say that he's lived before that, I think it's crazy, and to say that he's not living at all is crazy. So,
yeah. How you felt about that?
All right. First off, how you doing, brother? Let me ask you this question: do you believe everything that they say about Christopher Columbus?
I believe in what's documented. You know, I do understand. Yeah, at that time, I do understand that you know there could be some you know, maybe they might over exaggerate a
Indiscrepancy.
characteristic or something like that. But to say but I still believe that you know, a human being is being. So if they have documents that says that, you know, he's been writing, you know, he wrote somebody this, or you know what I'm saying, they just have like documents of him existing, to say that he didn't would be like kind of
So
crazy, you know.
your stance on this situation is that you believe he was a real live person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair
And the
enough.
reason why is because like it would be very crazy to, you know, it's one thing to exaggerate history, but it would
Right.
be it's to make up a human being and then have like a whole history about him that you know, multiple nations can agree on, and you know, like that would be too far much trouble to make a person like we're talking about someone who's existed. So he's written documents. To say that he didn't exist, that means somebody has written documents and claiming to be his name. But you know what I'm saying, just
Hey, let's catch the rest of it so we can get a little bit more context. Let's catch the last 5 minutes. Uncle JJ's last question answer.
Where is this authentic document located, Cedric?
Which one of the documents?
Give me a location.
Which one of the documents?
Okay, let's get that one. He said they're authentic. Okay. All right. Did you in this debate prove that the Columbus haplogroup was here before 1492?
This question is indicative of your utter ignorance.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm answering your question. So
okay.
There would be no way.
Oh my fucking goodness.
just straight to the insult.
He's doing the question and answer round. He's doing add-on. Now, how about, did Europeans have a concept of ocean depths before Africans? Yes or no?
What was the question again?
Did Europeans have a better concept of ocean depth before Africans?
Of ocean depth or depth?
Right, I'll probably get on out of here.
The question is irrelevant. Even if
all right, thank you. Did they? All right. So did they have thorough knowledge of ocean currents?
Thank you for having me there. It was good hanging out with you.
Prior to them being able to get around the horn, no.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that? No. All right, let's keep going. Which haplogroup is older?
Niggas say,
in America or the European?
Uncle
Which one was
JJ
here first?
The African haplogroup and the European haplogroups all oppose 1501. That is coincide with the commencement of the African slave trade. So,
whoa. So are you saying in front of the audience that the African haplogroup and the Christopher Columbus haplogroup came here at the same time? No, that's not what this is about. So I'm asking you, which one came here first?
Do I need to repeat my answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the first African presence in the Americas is noted at 1501. An individual named Juan Corrido. He was with the Spanish as part of their expedition. That is the first known African in the Americas.
Sir, I asked you. No, listen. I'm gonna ask you again. Which came here first? I'm representing the EM2. What happened? Here's my question. What haplogroup are you representing for Christopher Columbus? Which one for this debate?
I have no idea what that question is.
Oh, okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, which story is more valid? How about this? Which story is more valid? The Christopher Columbus voyage, or the story that Mansa Musa told about Abakari II? Which one is more valid to you?
The one that has the evidence, because there's no.
Okay, all right, thank you. What evidence have you?
We have already.
Hold on, bro. Okay, listen, bro. Hey, Superboy, bro, get him. What evidence have you brought to prove that Christopher Columbus came to the Americas? Where is the ships? Can you tell me where the ships are located?
There is no need for us to represent.
Yes or no? Can you tell me where the ships are?
Yes.
Where?
A ship of that age.
No, where's
primarily from would have decayed.
No, where's Christopher Columbus' ship? Nina, the Pinta, and the Santorina. Where they at? No goddamn voyage.
These ships were destroyed in the voyage.
Show me where they were destroyed at. Where? What location?
What location? In the ocean. That where ships are destroyed.
Okay.
In the ocean, I just did.
Where in the ocean?
In the ocean, the Caribbean.
That's Elvis? SpongeBob? Where in the ocean?
In the Caribbean Sea.
Where?
In the Caribbean Sea.
Okay, where? Okay, so in the Caribbean Sea, ladies and gentlemen, can you disprove that the anchors they found over in the Americas, in Brazil, these anchors that belong to the Mali Empire, can you prove that they were not connected to the Mali Empire? Well, what knowledge you?
First, you would have to point me to a location where we
can. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, I got one more before
we have a museum.
Let's do a location. You're right. Now, give us a location. Hold on. Now, give us a location of the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Give us one. Where they capsized? No.
Wooden ships. Where? 500 years. That's an indication of your ignorance.
You have. So, can you tell us once again? Did you prove that Europeans, Columbus haplogroup came to the Americas? Go ahead.
Again, that is a very ignorant question to assume that came with a particular individual.
Oh shit.
All right, gang. How y'all feel about that? Go ahead, Uncle Harold.
I feel that Uncle said handled this shit very, very, very well. And he didn't break on something that kept coming at him. I feel that's how you should handle your shit the next time somebody come at you. Or instead of going the hell off, I feel that's how you should conduct yourself as a person. Did we go to World Star? Did we see this new laundry video? About the security guard that told the two I don't want to say immigrants, but the two illegal immigrants, no, they can't come up in the spot. And as they were trying to come back up in the spot, he was like, "No, you can't do that." And I was surprised that they even had the security guards in laundromats now. So as he was trying to stop them, the dude was speaking in Spanish, and he couldn't really translate in English. And then the dude had to give him an uppercut right quick. Now, as he gave the dude the uppercut right quick, of course, the dude's wife was right there. And as the dude's wife was right there, it took a sister to come up over there and say, "No, get your motherfucking hands off him," and start beating that living hell up out of her. And said, "No, don't you touch my brother." She stood up for the black man. Now everything is going really past World Star is going viral. Now everybody feel that it's going to start a war between immigrants and black people as well. Did you see the video?
No, I didn't see the video, but it sounded like you got it from Uncle Black Jesus Minister.
No, I didn't. I actually tagged you in it on Facebook. You didn't see the video that I tagged you in on?
Oh, I definitely seen two people fighting. I ain't understand the context.
Okay, but you didn't see the whole thing to its entirety and to break it down. Now, on all the platforms, everybody's sharing this, and this is viral, and this has got like millions and millions of views. Now it's starting a riot between the Latinos, the Mexican Americans against the black people. How do you feel about that?
Man, I think it's just
Maybe you should. Maybe you should post. Then can you put that video up on the screen and maybe see so maybe we can get further content.
I don't want to get flagged, but just go to
Okay, okay, okay.
go to Harold Henderson Facebook channel. He tagged me in the post. Now I don't think it's gonna be no blacks versus Latinos, man. We both in the same boat. Jesse is black and Latino. So we got both sides
Okay,
of it.
okay. Well, I would advise
totally
you.
agree with
I
that.
would ask you to read the comment
Look, hold
and
up, Jesse.
the difference between how everything is separated.
Harold, go ahead, Jesse.
I totally agree with you, Sean. You know, I'm black and Hispanic, so for me to be divided between races would be absolutely ridiculous. And you know, human being first and foremost. I'm rocking with all races.
You better not have no goddamn white girl over there, Jesse. I'm on your ass.
Hey man,
That's how it
whatever
came
God
off.
sends me, whatever God sends me. You know,
Hey,
I'm not.
no, brother, no, brother. You can't lay down with an Edomite.
Oh no, man, I ain't got.
Oh,
We ain't got that in Islam. Islam, we can you know, choose freely as long as she's
oh,
Christian, Jewish, or Muslim.
Mr. Jesse, how you doing today, Mr. Jesse?
Doing well, man.
Man, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. You say your nationality is African American, which is black and Mexican American.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it just like that, but yeah,
Okay. No, no.
I would just say
Okay,
black
cool. No,
Mexican.
I wasn't
But yeah,
reading into anything else. I wasn't reading into it. No, it wasn't. I wasn't reading it into anything else. But let me ask you this:
want to
how do
say
you feel that? Okay, well, how
American
you
would be
feel about
good
this?
too. You know what I'm saying? Just plain
Yeah,
American.
yes, sir. No doubt. No, how you
But
feel about
all
this?
that
Because I didn't heard. Yes, sir. Now I done heard some African Americans said that man, I voted for Trump just to get the illegal Mexican um citizens that are not Mexican Americans but Mexican citizens or Mexican immigrants that come up over here. How would you feel about that situation? Would that be a tough? Would that be a touchy situation for you due to the fact that you know you share DNA with them?
yes, yeah, yes it is. You know,
Naturally so. Naturally so, I would think.
yeah, naturally so. Even though I'm not, you know, illegal or you know classified as well illegal, I'm still have Hispanic in my DNA. So you know to see either side, rather black or Hispanic, get treated wrongfully, you know, I would definitely feel some type of way either way. And then as far as you know those conversations, I've actually you know been a part of seeing both both sides of that conversation. As far as like the you know the idea of you know brothers saying that they don't want Hispanics over here. You know, really I think that
they have lost the sight of the bigger goal, and really, as human beings, we all need to be working on ourselves, and doing the best we can. So,
If you say
naturally,
that they would, if you say that they lost sight of things, do you think it would be constituted by being triggered?
yeah, yeah, I would, and I
Fair
think that
statement. Very fair statement. Very
the
honest
media.
statement. Very, huh?
I would say the media has played a large role into this, where the media has portrayed the idea that Hispanics are taking you know uh, black people jobs, or something, something like that, and and you know people end up joining that bandwagon, but they're forgetting the real reality is the jobs that they should be going for are European jobs, and there are Europeans who are coming overseas, and getting better jobs, but you we have people who are focused on Hispanics and these lower end jobs. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well then,
Hey, hold on, hold on. Hey, when I go off a hard one, man, check me out, Black. When I go off a hard one, I be going in these little TAC, these little smoke warehouses. You know what I'm saying? Man, them damn Arabs be looking at me like I'm a goddamn alien. I get turned down if I gotta go into 7 stores, 5 to 7 stores, to at least hit on 2 stores for them to give me service. The rest of them, they look me up and down. Oh, he ain't no damn Muslim. Nah, bro, we can't do business with you. They'll tell you straight to your face, nah, we can't do business with you. Turn my ass around. So I think we got the, like Jesse said, we got the game fucked up on the type of jobs we need to be going for. Really, everything is out in the open. We supposed to be supplying the hoop. We supposed to be supplying the vapes. We supposed to be supplying the tobacco.
Yeah, and to be and that's exactly what I'm saying. Here we are, you know, fighting for the bottom of the barrel. We're talking about what you want a job cutting grass. You know what I'm saying? You want to come build some houses. You want to I mean, building houses are that's a decent job. You know what I'm saying? But still, like the point is, like, these are labor intensive jobs that you know we're scrounging for when we could be scrounging for higher paying jobs that Europeans are coming overseas over here and taking right right beneath our noses, and we're over here fighting about a labor job. You know what I'm saying? No one said nothing about European immigration. It's all immigration that has been a major concern has been immigration that is not European. So I mean, I think as human beings, we kind of just need to start waking up to that. Why is it such a problem that Asians are here, or Indians, or black people, or you know um, anything but white. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never heard nobody complain about a European immigrant taking jobs. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of job I want.
Yes, sir. Like the car salesman, like the hospital job. You know what I'm saying?
See, I had a college professor who was from Sweden, You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't a citizen. She wasn't a citizen. You ain't never heard no like ain't nobody said ain't nobody bat an eye. This white lady and working at a HBCU. Now that's the job. You know what I'm saying? Like we over here talking about jobs. We're talking about a white lady from Sweden got a college professor job at Prairie View, HBC, historical black university, and we're fighting about cutting grass.
I agree, Big Jesse. I agree. All right, we got Martin in the building. Hey, Jesse came. Hey, Martin, you came at the right time, man. I got Jesse here. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't talking to wow.
That's what's up.
Assalamu alaikum, Martin.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hotel.
Shalom. Shalom.
Everything all right?
What y'all talking about?
We was talking about nothing right now because we about to be talking about some goddamn banging. So the God of the Bible is the God of the is the God of the Bible the God of the Quran. Martin.
Yes. Oh, go ahead, Martin.
Different. Well, we don't subscribe to the God with the quote Bible because the New Testament God is different from what we call the Torah, the God of the Torah. Because if you look up in the Greek, the name of their God
Hold up, before we play semantics. Hold up, before we play semantics.
told
Is
him
the
the
God of the Torah
God,
same
how
God of the Quran?
not one time do they say the name.
Martin,
Yeah,
is the God of the Torah the same God as the God of the Quran?
different God.
Different gods? Why you say that?
I'm trying to connect my headset. All right,
Yeah,
I'm connected.
that sounds better. Why you say it's different gods?
They're different gods because it's fact. If we look up, if you go look up the blue letter Bible, for instance, right? They give you all the original languages of what the manuscripts are written in. Their original languages that the manuscripts were written in. You know, like if you look up the Septuagint, it's all in Greek. Yeah,
Nah, we talk about the Torah and the Quran.
yeah. Well, they got a lot of the Torah in the Septuagint. Those are some of the old manuscripts. We're talking about manuscripts. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, we follow the Dead Sea Scroll manuscripts. Those are the oldest Hebrew manuscripts that we have, like, in the world. And that's what we follow in the Akkad. We follow those manuscripts. And
Muslims follow the Torah, right, Jesse?
nah, nah, the Muslims follow the Quran. Some new shit that just they created just the
I
other.
do believe in the Torah as a word of God. We just find that the Quran is the authority over the previous books. So it's not to say it's just we believe that the Quran, well, the Bible and Torah have went through some
The
alterations.
Torah is the Torah corrupt.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't because it was preserved in
I
Qumran.
would
That
say
Moses never touched.
it's corrupt in a perfect way,
You
as
see,
in God, people have you know put their hands in it, like the story of in Jeremiah 8:8, where it talks about how you know that that basically that they changed the word of God. But at the end of the day, Jeremiah 8:8 tells you in the scripture what happens. So it's really like God's will has been done. The Quran confirms that these things have happened, and then we kind of see the signs with the different Bibles, as far as like how they have like uh different versions with different numbers of books. You know, if there was no alterations or nothing has been done to these books, we would only have like one. You know what I'm saying? We'd only have one. There wouldn't be no other. So
Yo, Wavy, this guy's not really smart, because we always try to tell him that the Dead Sea Scrolls were not touched. They weren't tampered with. It's not like all the other manuscripts that the Greeks and they went to the Greeks and the Edomites and to King James's hands and to all the other people and the Vatican. Nah, the Dead Sea Scrolls, they were preserved inside of a mountain or like some caves, and people didn't even know they were even in there. They didn't even know they were there. So all the time when he says, "Oh well, people have they've done stuff to the man," no, stupid. They've been in a cave. Nobody has done anything to them. They're actually the best discovery ever because it confirms that the manuscripts that we have, that they're not, for the most part, they haven't been changed or fucked with in any way. For the most part, they're all intact and they are the way that they're supposed to be. Now, what they have done is they have added to the text that didn't even come from our people. Like this Quran shit, never once was there any prophet in the Torah, in the Old or New Testament, that there was that he was an Arab prophet. All the prophets came from the line of Israel, from Jacob, from the 12 tribes of Israel. Not one of them came from an Arab or from Ishmael. That shit is some next level shit. So now you're not even following any of the Torah. The Torah is telling you don't follow any gods that's not named Yahweh. You want to worship some god named Allah. That's stupid. And then, like, you're not even going with the oldest manuscripts. You're going with some new shit. Some shit that just was created the other day. That's crazy. And then your own manuscripts are telling you that you have to keep the Torah and the Bible and all the manuscripts that came before, but you're not listening. Because if you were keeping the Torah, you'd be following everything I follow. And you don't want any part of that. So you ain't even listening to your own book. You ain't listening to your own prophets, whatever fake prophets those are, or whatever. That's what you want to follow. That's on you. You want to go into destruction? That's on you.
So, you know, it's very interesting that Martin believes that the Dead Sea Scrolls are the legit copy of the Bible. Just to even say a legit copy is uh taking basically pointing out the fact that there has been some additions. Now, it's not for me, like I don't know which one is the correct one. I'm not going to go into that and into an argument about which Bible is the correct one. But as
The first
far as the
first
Dead Sea
was
Scrolls,
correct.
I do respect this text, and as a Muslim,
we Muslims tend to like the Dead Sea Scrolls because the Dead Sea Scrolls mention the prophet by name
No, they don't.
as Ahmed.
No, they don't.
It does
No, they don't.
in Isaiah 11.
No, they don't. No, brother.
I brought this point up multiple times. You know, when you read it in the Hebrew in um the Hebrew form, it says Ahmed. And then in Songs of Solomon, it talks about
All right.
Yo,
Muhammadin.
Wavy, why don't you put the text up on the screen so we can see if this guy's lying?
Hey, RP George Foreman, man. RP George Foreman just passed away. RP George Foreman.
Damn, George Foreman, no more Foreman grill.
All right, what I'm putting on the screen?
Hey, can you just Google the Prophet Muhammad's name in Dead Sea Scrolls and see what comes up?
Some pseudo shit. I already told you there were no Arab prophets. No prophet of Israel came from Ishmael.
Oh,
Not even one.
let me go ahead and address that real quick. You know, the brother is correct. All the prophets previously have been from the line of Isaac and you know that's pretty much it. Isaac was
No,
a
Jacob.
chosen
Jacob.
a chosen
Israel.
nation.
Not Isaac.
God chose uh God chose his lineage to deliver the message, and ultimately, you know, a majority of the time that God sent a prophet amongst them, you know, what they did was either deny them or kill them. You know, Jesus being an example. But you know what I'm saying? Like the Prophet Muhammad is the final prophet, and you know, there is a in the Bible it talks about a prophecy. It prophesies of the Prophet Muhammad in the book of Genesis, when it talks about the nation that God will give the descendants of Abraham. So in this verse, it talks about how you know, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure Martin is familiar with the verse that talks about how God promised the descendants of Abraham. He
You know, basically prophethood and thing like
Yo,
and
I
the
do
list
not
goes
agree
on.
with anything this guy says. Like, nothing. And I
And
don't
then
agree with
and then hold
no
on, let me finish.
Islam.
Let me
I
finish.
believe that's all
Let me finish.
bullshit. And if you
Let me finish.
following fucking
And
Islam,
then
then you stupid.
in the same in the same verse where God is promising the descendants of Isaac, you know, his prophethood, he also declared that the descendants of Ishmael would be blessed as well, and he declared that he would uh make a nation. He would make a nation from the descendants of Ishmael. And the
So did
Quran
you
comes and confirms
Muslim,
that God has made us
become a
the best
Muslim
nation.
because you wanted some virgins in the afterlife?
Nah, brother, I converted to Muslim because it's 100% factual. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Nah,
have
that's
science
fiction,
on my
bro. That's
side.
made up. That's some
I
made
got
up shit,
science on my
bro. Come
side.
on.
I got
It
science on my
was
side.
it was
I got
created the other
history on my
day.
side. The
Nigga,
Prophet
you
Muhammad.
following the Latin religion. That dumb shit. The Twin Towers and shit. They believe
All right.
like they run their plane into the
Hey
fucking Twin
Sean.
Towers that they gonna get
Hey
some
Sean.
virgins from that. That's
Hey
completely
Sean.
Kardashian, bro.
All right,
The
hold up, Mark.
people
Hold up,
the
Mark.
people that don't
Mark,
follow
Mark.
the Torah,
Hold
they
hold up,
believe
Mark.
shit like
Hold up.
this guy. You see?
Hold up, Mark. Hold up. All right, go ahead, Jesse.
I just want to ask you. You know, I know you don't believe in a majority of the prophets were real human
No, I don't
beings.
believe in none of that Arab bullshit. None of
Do
that
you believe? I'm just saying,
Islam
Shine.
bullshit.
I'm
I don't
asking
Hold up,
believe
Shine.
none
hold up,
of
Martin.
that.
I'm
Martin, hold up,
I'm
None of
hold up,
that shit.
hold
I
up,
believe
Martin.
he's a child molester. That he was.
Martin, hold up, man. You tweaking. Hold up. You saying crazy shit. Hold up. All right, go ahead, Jesse.
I was asking, do you believe that I'm for you in your case? I'm gonna say, do you believe that Muhammad was a human being?
Nah, I think he a milk.
Very unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that. I thought by now you would acknowledge the history or the the historical figure of the Prophet Muhammad. But regardless, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna look past that question that I
Look
asked
him
Sean.
up. Let's look up Muhammad. He's
But the reality is, out of all the prophets that have lived, the Prophet Muhammad is the most what is that word? We have most documentation over him. So with that being said, like this is a human figure that we know for sure has lived, whereas the other prophets before, don't get me wrong, as a Muslim, we believe in all the previous prophets, but beyond the scripture, we don't have nothing to prove that they physically walked the earth. Whereas the Prophet Muhammad, we do have proof. We have we know where his physical body has been buried, um, and the Prophet acknowledges that the previous prophets were real people and real figures, and he confirms the history of the Bible. So with that being said, like we're talking about a real human being that declares that your book is true and the Bible is true, even though there's some small discrepancies in which one is the correct one. You know what I'm saying? And then science backs up what he says. So I believe it. It's really easy to believe when I came from a place of faith already. I was before I was Muslim, I was Christian. But as a Christian, I was going off of faith. As a Muslim, it's no longer faith. It's actually it's more of it's more of knowing. Like you have like physical proof now. Like seeing is believing, and we got like legit proof. We got science. We got historical figures that have appeared. Meaning the body of Pharaoh has surfaced, and there's news articles on this.
All
So
right,
with that being,
let Martin respond.
all right,
You there, Martin?
Can you hear me? Wavy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Wavy. According to the Dead Sea Scrolls, it says that Hebrews, they can get married at no younger than the age of 20 years old. Can't be any younger than 20 years old if you're a Hebrew servant of Yahweh. You can't have sex and you can't get married until you are over the 20 years old, according to the Torah and according to the Dead Sea Scrolls. So this guy, Prophet Muhammad, he had a wife. Her name was Aisha. He married her when he was 50 years old. She was 6 years old. If you following any man like this, then you a sick bastard, stupid, and I don't know. You don't deserve be, a servant of Yahweh. You don't deserve to be serving the Most High God. If you following somebody like that, Yahweh said that he would send a prophet that was like Moses. This guy, Muhammad, is nothing like Moses. He was not a Levite. He was not even from the tribes of Israel. He wasn't even a Hebrew. He was what they would call a heathen from the tribes of Ishmael. And everybody knows Ishmael was wild like an ass. So you following some dude that's a descendant of another dude who was wild like an ass. That Abraham, when he sent his mother Hagar and Ishmael off, he only gave him a piece of bread and a bottle of water. That's symbolic that they only have a little bit of knowledge. They don't have much knowledge. So if that's who you going for your knowledge, instead of going to a real Hebrew from the Akkad, those are who's leading the way. We are all students of the Kahan, Kwana Lawa. We ain't following no Muhammad, descendant of some wild ass donkey stand nigga. That's who he's following.
Martin came on bringing that smoke. I ain't never seen Jesse lose connection. Jesse got an iPhone, man. I think Jesse must have had a call. He had to take a call. It got too hot up in here. Man, hey, Martin, man, I appreciate you coming through. We about to get up out of here, man. I got to go get me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Got to go handle some business. Martin, you came and put it down. Now Jesse gonna have to come back on and get his get back.
Shalom, Yahweh blessings. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
All right, peace to your card, my boy Martin. Shalom. All right, Uncle Harold, man, we about to get up out of here. Let the people go with some news that they could use.
Hold on just a second.
All right, so in the meantime,
the news that we can use is sometimes we have to look at things differently. We got to treat the people like they treat us. We got to treat everybody like we want to be treated, man. Sometimes we got to look past that norm of what is and look what is now. Sometimes we got to be cautious, but then, however, we got to treat everybody like they're human at the same point in time, man, because that's what's going to get us to where we need to be, man. Then even if they didn't treat us like we was human, at least we know, morally speaking, we did what we could do and send them on their motherfucking way. And with that being said, thank you, Powerful Bills. We learned something new every motherfucking day. Thanks to all the people that came up on him. Thanks for the people that gave us more knowledge and a little bit more knowledge than what we had. Wavy always run this and he don't have enough knowledge, and we trying to give him more knowledge, so we encourage more of our brothers to come give him more knowledge that he doesn't have. With that being said, everybody good night, and we'll see y'all next time. Looking at
and if you see Jehovah Witness knock on your door, they can't just know they can't to Uncle Harold. They at the same
first door come knocking in is at your door. Watch this. Watch. First door come knocking at your door. Brother Sean, are you prepared for Almighty Jehovah's return? And you slam that door on me, we gonna have a goddamn problem. I'm going live.
Call Harold. Bring Harold next time.
Look at that. Good night to you, brother. You have a nice one, man. Thank you for a wonderful show, man.